I could find out for you. Yep. It says it is currently live. YouTube just told me too.
Yep. Nice.
Does not seem like we are getting... Okay, never mind. It's just a delay. Okay. Yeah, for some reason, YouTube is just so quiet for some reason.
Whatever. Go live. Okay, so restream work. I like it. Restream work.
Yep.
So it should be good to go. All right, this is the
It's got
point in time at which cameras, phones will always stay out of camera unless you want to dox yourself.
Now, what we have right here is a
I'm just checking TikTok, making sure it's.
dummy from Melissa.
Yeah, I'm sure TikTok is working fine.
I'm sure it is too.
Yeah, look, a bunch of people are joining. Look at that.
Would you look at that?
People are joining and then immediately leaving. Look at that. Look at that.
That's fine.
Look at that.
All right, we're all good.
We're all good.
All good.
Pop in chat, pop out chat. Live data. 10 viewers, 7 viewers. Look
Woo!
at that. There's that chat. Okay, perfect.
There we go.
Chat, so you have to keep a close eye on it.
Gonna have to do some squinting, but I can get it.
Yeah. Okay, let's get this stuff underway.
Learn to play.
Yeah.
It's got a lot of learning.
Yeah. It'll be all right. You'll figure it out.
Oh yeah.
Okay, so
I'm pretty
essentially
good at-
the way that it works is we're playing as investigators, and we're in the middle of a scenario right now. We have there's all that stuff there. Here is the main part of the deck. And we've got this is my deck. Guess I'll shuffle my stuff.
I already shuffled a couple times, but I'll reshuffle just because why not?
Just keep them shuffling.
Just non-stop shuffling. Just keep shuffling.
Just keep shuffling. Yeah, that's right. Just keep running. Eventually, get your ass into Netrunner. That'll be fun.
Yeah, I know. The more and more you've talked about it, the more I've kind of like, yeah, I kind of want to try playing that game.
Oh, we'll play. Once I get you accustomed to playing card games, then you'll be all about it. Okay, so this is going to be your actions card. You want to be familiar with that.
Okay.
This will One side will tell you what actions you can take during your turn, and then the other side will tell you the actions that are taken or how a round sequence will work.
Okay.
We're skipping the first mythos phase, but we'll basically do an investigation, an enemy phase, and then an upkeep phase.
Place one doom on the agenda.
That is correct. So agendas, like I was talking about, is like the bad guy robbing the bank.
Yeah.
So each turn that goes by, you put an agenda counter on this thing. And so the agenda counter here, you'll see here, this is the number of agendas that's needed.
Number of agendas that's needed.
Or I guess it's chaos, whatever it is.
Okay.
The chaos tokens.
Chaos tokens.
Yeah.
Do we have chaos tokens?
Yeah, I got them over here. So each turn, there's going to be a chaos token. Well, it's not this side. Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Here these are.
Those look more like chaos tokens.
Hey, those are chaos tokens. There we go. So these are the chaos tokens. These chaos token bad boys here. These guys.
Okay, so you do have one over there then.
Yeah. Well, one side is for clues.
Okay.
And the other side is for chaos tokens. So each turn, we're going to add a chaos token to this bad boy here. And then once this hits 3, this thing happens, and then moves on to the next card.
Okay.
And then that happens until you get all the way to the last one, and then the game is over. So this is counting down. This means we lose.
Okay.
This is us advancing, and if we get all the way to the end, this means we win.
Okay.
So we are trying to advance this, essentially, before this counts down, and we lose. So, here's my deck. You can just keep your deck anywhere. It doesn't super matter. What are these? Hello.
What cards are those?
Oh, these are the room cards. Okay.
Okay.
So, when we start the game out, I will read the campaign. This is part 1 of The Gathering. We should have some spooky music on too.
Sounds mischievous.
Yeah, we should have some spooky music on too. Because who cares if we get demonetized, right?
What?
We can't get demonetized.
Oh, you can't?
We don't have any monetization.
Well, you're not wrong there.
We just get to operate in the bounds of whatever we feel like we want to do.
So, I can read these, right? As far as the
There we go.
okay. Dark ambiance.
It's perfect.
I feel it. I definitely have the vibe. I definitely get the vibe. I feel like right now it's dark outside and there's just mystery waiting in the back.
That's right. Scary stuff is happening. And then we need to it's a little scary. Light down just a hair.
Just a little bit.
Perfect. Okay. So now we get to start part 1, The Gathering.
Okay, so you said we skipped the first stage as
Yep.
far as the Doom agenda, advance the agenda. Advance the agenda
So we'll
if
scoot-
Doom threshold is satisfied.
Scoot this stuff up close to you. Okay. So, part 1, The Gathering. You and your partner have been investigating strange events taking place in your home city of Arkham, Massachusetts. Over the past few weeks, several townspeople have mysteriously gone missing. Recently, their corpses have turned up in the woods, savaged and half-eaten. The police and newspapers have stated that wild animals are responsible, but you believe there's something else going on. You've gathered together at the lead investigator's home to discuss the bizarre events. That's where we're at.
So it sounds like another episode of Supernatural.
Something like that. Okay. Okay, so now we start. So this is where we start with Act 1. Okay? So we are in the study.
In the study?
That's me and you. We're both in the study.
Yeah, it looks better.
Yeah, something like that. Act 1, Trapped. As you leap to investigate, the door to your study vanishes before your eyes, leaving behind only solid wall. You're trapped inside your study until you can find another way out.
Another case of the disappearing door.
Yes. And so now we are in the study location. So the way that this is going to work is there's going to be different locations that we'll be able to travel to. This is your location marker.
Okay.
Okay? Down here will tell you which locations are connected to what. So you can see, so we're basically stuck in the study and nothing is really connected to the study. But if we have like the hallway, you'll see that this is connected to the hallway.
Okay, the cellar's connected to the hallway.
That's connected to the hallway. You know what I mean?
Okay.
So that's how you can tell which areas you can move to.
Okay.
So right now, this has 4 clues inside of it, and that would be these guys. Clues. Investigating and getting clue points is how you win the game, essentially.
Okay.
So, in order for this to advance, we need to get 4 clue points. So it's 2 clue points per person.
Okay.
So we need a total of 4.
Okay.
Well, there is a total of 4 here, so we need to fully investigate this room to escape. Thus, it makes sense we're stuck in the room. So, I guess I will be the leader, I suppose. And then I will do the action first. We probably need to get... Well, I don't know if we need to get dice or not. I don't know if any of us have any dice stuff.
Let's see. I don't think there was.
Okay. So, we can take up to 3 actions. So, I will take my first action. And what is it that I want to do? Am I smart? I am sort of smart, I guess. I have 3 intelligence, right? So essentially, this right here is the this is like the number that you have to hit in order to be successful. So you have to do an intelligence check against this.
Okay.
So since my intelligence is 3, and that's only 2, it should technically work. But when you do an investigation, you have to take something from the bag of mischief.
The bag of mischief.
And so that will give you modifiers, which could make you lose.
Uh-oh.
And then bad things happen if you lose. So, because we definitely don't want that to happen, that's when you can use cards that you have in your hand, which we will draw before starting the game. And I believe you start with 5 cards.
The typical 5?
I believe so, yes. Choose investigate. Draw opening hand. 5 cards. Yep, so we get 5 cards.
Okay. Are you allowed to look at them? That's the question.
Yes,
Okay.
absolutely.
All right. Okay.
All right, perfect. Draw my cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Also, if you drew like a, what the heck was it? Like a treachery card or whatever it is, then you just shuffle that back. I'm assuming you didn't get one.
Talk about like your
The bad
weaknesses.
card.
So where did we land on the one that?
You're supposed to have 2, a generic one and
Yeah.
your specified one.
Okay, I got the specified one.
Yeah, I think I put the other one back in there.
Okay, so you just put it back in there.
Yeah, I think I just put
Okay,
it.
just draw another card then.
Oh, so did you pull that bad
Yes,
card? Okay,
yes.
so usually when you pull that card, you read it and that bad thing happens. Because
Okay.
it's your opening hand, put that off to the side, draw another card, and then
Okay.
shuffle it back in.
Okay, so pull another one.
Now you shuffle
Shuffle
it
it
back
back in. So
in. Yeah,
there.
because you can't do that opening turn. That would
Yeah.
suck. Could you imagine? Draw 5
Just
cards.
right away. Just right away.
Lose your whole hand. Wow, shit.
Well, that was a quick game. Ready to go again?
I guess it's better to lose your hand before anything happens, right?
What's the worst? What's the worst that could happen?
It's the
right?
worst thing that could happen, right?
All right.
Okay.
I really should have learned what the symbols meant.
Yeah, I can give you a really quick rundown.
Okay.
But essentially, the big thing is like these dudes on the side, so you can use this to like pay for stuff.
Okay.
So if you needed to do like an agility check, I could throw this down and it gives you an extra 2 agility for your an extra 2 agility for your skill check. So if
Okay.
it says you need 3 agility, right? And
Yeah.
I've only got 2 agility here,
Yeah.
I'll get hit, but I could dump this card and now I have 4 agility and I pass.
Okay. Okay. And the book symbol is
Intelligence. Those are intelligence checks.
okay.
So when you're investigating, that's what that is.
Okay.
Then let's see, quick reference. Auto fail. Ouch. Oh yeah, I don't know if you want to read the strategy section that it has for your character to tell you how to play her. Might be good to help you understand what your character is supposed to be doing.
Okay.
It's just a quick like paragraph.
Let's see.
Tells you what your character is supposed to do.
Daisy is a high intelligent investigator whose favors a support role or a rush for clues approach. Since their ability is dependent upon tomb assets, getting one in play as soon as possible should be their primary concern. Book of Old Lores is ideal for tome to get out early, but having a medical text with Daisy's high intelligence can be a lifesaver. If you do not draw either of these cards in your opening hand, a research librarian can help you search for one, and also serve as a convenient damage buffer when going gets rough. Daisy doesn't usually need help investigating, but if you're trying to rush for clues, equip a magnifying glass and get Dr. Millen Christopher into play as soon as possible, because her combat and agility are both on the low end. Dealing with enemies can be problematic for Daisy. Luckily, you have a few tricks up your sleeve: blinding light and shriveling, allowing you to see, allowing you to use your willpower instead of your agility or combat to evade or attack enemies. You can also use Holy Rosary to boost your willpower higher. If you find a location with with lots of clues, and there are hunter enemies around, you can use Barricade to gather those clues in relative safely. Let's see here. It's pretty nice, though. It does give you quite a bit of helpful information.
Yes. And then here's the quick reference for our card value information. I can just kind of tell you what we need as we go.
Okay.
But essentially, the way these cards shake down for the most part is this is what it's going to cost you to play it. So if I wanted to play that, I got to pay 1 resource.
Okay.
You start out with 5. If you're going to do a skill check of some type, you can cast these and it helps your skill check. So if I'm doing an intelligence check, I put books out. If I'm doing a speed check, I put this out and it gives me an extra 2 for my speed or whatever. So it's kind of D&D-esque.
Okay.
And then, yeah, most of these are going to be, some of them are labeled like events or whatever, which may or may not make a difference. So I think what I'm going to do is hope that something horrible doesn't happen. And I'm going to use my first action to investigate the room. So I have three smarts, and there's a 2 on the study. So hold the bag for me, so I'm not
Yes,
cheating.
I can do that.
Dig into the bag of doom. So we're hoping for a -1 or less, or greater, technically. +1, that's helpful. All right, so I successfully investigate, and I get a token. Do my next action. I will, think I'm going to get me some scratch here.
Some scratch?
Get me an extra resource there. And then, well, do I want to draw an extra card? I think I might draw a card. Okay, cool. And that's the end of my turn. Now it's your turn.
Okay, so just to make sure I'm correct, so if the number at the top is the amount of resources, correct?
That's how much it costs.
That's how much it costs.
Yep.
Okay, so that means... Okay, so yeah. And as far as your phase, does it matter if you investigate the room, whether you play your hand first?
No, you can do anything in any order.
Okay.
If it's on your action sequence here, you can do any of these in any order, any number of times you want. You could sit there and investigate 3 times if you wanted. You could get 3 credits if you want. You could draw cards 3 times. Whatever you want to do.
Alright, so just going based off of what the book said, I am going to put down a Dr. Milling Christopher.
Ooh, it's a summon guy. Yeah, it's an
So-
ally. So that just gives you +1 intelligence. And you get an extra resource if you successfully investigate. That's
So-
nice.
He costs 4 resource. Yep, I'll just take that over
Yeah,
there.
yeah. Call that scratch. And he gets health. He gets 2 health, right?
Yes.
And a brain rot. So he's not durable. He's gonna die. He's gonna die.
Just stay alive for me. Stay alive.
Stay alive.
Alright, so... Okay, trying to figure out this one is... So, if you want to help me decipher here on what this would come into play.
Deduction. If the skill test is successful while investigating the location, discover an additional clue. So you just play this.
So that would just be something...
There's no cost or anything. You play this, and then it has you do the skill test from the bag of chaos. And then
Okay.
if you succeed, you get an extra clue. So what's your intelligence?
My intelligence is now 10?
No, it's not what. So your intelligence is...
Oh, yeah.
So
'cause
you're
I
at
get-
5.
Or, yeah, sorry. I was looking at the brains. The brains is what I was looking at. So, yeah, 5.
No, so this is actually 2 different health bars, essentially.
Okay.
So this is physical damage, and this is mental stress. So you could just have a mental
Oh.
shutdown and still lose.
Okay. Okay. Did not know that. Did
Yep.
not know
So
that.
this is your intelligence check, or this is your whatever it is check.
Yeah. Okay.
So it's 5 plus 1. So,
So you
you're
get
at a
6.
6. Yeah. And it's a 2. There's
Oh,
no,
yeah.
There's
Oh, yeah.
no shot. The only the only bad thing that could happen here is you just draw an insta lose. That would suck.
Let's hope for that.
Don't draw the insta lose, please.
Let's see what we got here. Got a
Minus
-4.
4. Oh my god! And you know what? That's like one of the worst things you can get, and you still pass. 'Cause you need a 2. So a 6. Yep. So you're good. So you get.
Woo!
So this goes away to your
Yep.
discard. You get 2 investigation tokens, right?
Yep.
And then you get a resource from his effect.
Yes.
1 resource. There you go. And it's just for 1 success, right? After you successfully investigate, yes. So it's not for each token. So you played him for an action.
Okay.
You played that card for an action. Now you have 1 left.
Okay.
Get
Got
a
1 action.
resource, draw a card. You could finish investigating and get us out of here.
You know what? Yeah, we're gonna try to push through. We're gonna try to investigate again.
Investigate. We're going for it.
We're gonna try it again here. Might be saying something too soon, but we're gonna find out.
-4.
0.
Perfect. So then you pass your skill check with a number of 5. Get your investigation token. All right. Now we advance to the next section. You notice the edges of your newly purchased rug are tattered and mud-stained. Finding this odd, you shift the furniture aside and pull the rug. To your surprise, you see the door leading out of your study. You slowly turn the knob and the door swings open, revealing a hallway below. You jump through the doorway, landing on your feet on some soft dirt. The door to the study slams shut above you. The smell of burning wood fills the narrow hall, intermingled with the scent of rot and decay. Put into play hallway, cellar, attic, and parlor. Okay, so now we are currently here. So now we're going to have hallway, attic, cellar, and parlor.
Yep, that looks right.
Okay. And we have crashed into...
The hallway.
we went into the hallway, right? So discard each enemy in the study, which there is none. Place each investigator in the hallway. And then remove study from the game. Okay? So now that we are in the hallway, we can flip it over because we have discovered the room. So it looks like there are no clues in this room. So we can't investigate this room. The walls of your house are splattered with mud and your hardwood floor is gone, replaced with dirt. Okay, so we are now in the hallway, and we can choose to go to any of these rooms. If
So what is that? The one there?
That's just a skill check modifier. If we had to do a skill check in here.
Okay.
Okay, so now that we're out of there, now we moved on to Act 2. Act 2. A glowing barrier blocks the path to your parlor. As you move towards it, intense heat forces you to back away. Picking up a handful of dirt, you toss it at the barrier and watch in horror as the dirt incinerates. Perhaps there's something in the cellar or the attic that can help. The objective. When the round ends, investigators in the hallway may, as a group, spend the requisite numbers of clues to advance. So we need 6 clues in order to advance. We need 6 clues.
6 clues from the attic and or
Anywhere.
cellar.
Anywhere. We need 6 clues in total.
Okay.
In order to advance. And I bet that's going to get us into the parlor. Most likely. Also, does your character have any special effects? You should read this.
You may take additional action during your turn, which can only be used on tomb abilities. Then there's a little star effect. Plus 0 if you succeed. Yeah, plus 0.
Okay.
If you succeed, draw 1 card for each tomb you control.
Nice. Okay, so what's the... You take an additional action during your turn, which can only be used on tome abilities. So you probably don't have any ability cards you want to use, do you?
No.
It's a specific card,
Yeah.
so... But yeah, you could basically do that for free, which is nice.
So ability cards is in like asset events, what?
Yes. Essentially. Yes, it should be labeled there.
Let me see that again.
Well, it's not an ability, but that would basically be an ability. I don't want to look through my deck because that would be cheating. Boom. Oh, wait a second. Did you, you did a second...
I did a skill.
You did a second investigation, right?
Yes.
You get another thing from him.
Yes,
it's not
that's
it's
right.
not a once per turn.
So I get another smart.
No, you get another resource.
Yes.
He gives
You're
you
right.
resources.
Yes.
Super smart. Perfect.
I super smart now.
Okay, so now our turn is over. Goes to enemy phase. There is no enemies.
So
And then we go to upkeep phase. Ready all exhausted cards. Each investigator draws a card and gains a resource. So draw another card.
you as well.
And we both get a resource. Rolling in resources. Yeah, that guy's paying dividends on your end. Jesus. He's almost paid himself off.
I know.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, it says as soon as you can, put them down.
And then you have a limited hand size of 8.
Okay.
So next we go to the next round. We are now in the Mythos phase. Agenda 1. It's late at night. You're holed up in your study, researching the bloody disappearance that have been taking place in the region. A few hours into your research, you hear the sound of strange chanting coming from the parlor and down the hall. At the same time, you hear dirt churning as if something were digging beneath the door. So there is something in the parlor.
That's not good.
Okay, now it has 1 counter. As soon as it gets 3 counters, all hell's breaking loose, I'm sure. Okay, so now we go back to our turn. What the hell do we want to do? So the question is, do we do the typical horror movie trope and split up?
Oh no.
might not be a horrible idea, but
Yeah, definitely not a horrible idea, especially in 3 turns. I don't know. I mean, can you ambush something that's trying to dig their way to you?
actually, hold on a second. Before we do that turn, I think that we actually have to draw cards from that deck. I actually think we need to do that.
Ooh.
Now that I remember, I don't remember that from this game. I remember that from Marvel Champions. I'm pretty sure in Marvel Champions, they do their advancement, and then we each draw a card from that deck.
Oh, so it wasn't supposed to be a card from this deck then?
No, it's both.
Okay.
Yeah. That's our upkeep phase.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. Enemy phase. Upkeep phase. Yep. Mythos phase. Place a Doom token on the agenda, which is over there. Compare the total number of Doom tokens. Yep, we got it. Okay. In player order, each investigator draws the top card of the encounter deck and resolves it. Yes. Yep.
Okay, so we each draw
I
one.
knew that. Yep, starting with me, because
Yes.
it does matter what happens. So we have Obscuring Fog. It's a hazard. Revelation attached to your location.
So we are
which is
currently in the hallway.
In the hallway. Attached location gets 2 Shroud, which means, oh, that's actually good because it means that it takes 2 more to investigate, I'm pretty sure. Forced, after the attached location is successfully investigated, discard Obscuring Fog. That's funny. So I guess we could technically investigate it for 1 and get rid of it. That's actually a good place to have this because there's no clues here. We don't need to investigate. So
Right.
That's fine. So now it's your turn.
All right.
Go for that. No treachery.
Oh, let's see. Oh, why'd you have to say that?
Uh-oh.
We got the treachery. Rotting Remains. Revelation. Test 3. For each point you fail... Yeah, for each point you fail by, take 1 horror.
Oh, no. Mental damage. That's not good. Okay.
That is not good.
So let's see here. Rotting Remains. Treachery. Okay, test 3. Okay, so 3, what the hell is it called? 3 willpower. What's your willpower?
Will be the head.
Yes.
3.
Okay. Well, we have 9. Maybe you just take the damage. Because right now, it's doing a skill test of 3.
Yes.
You have 3.
Yes.
So right now you take 0. As soon as you dig your hand in that bag, it may get substantially worse. But since you have 9 mental power, I don't know, maybe it wouldn't be that bad. Do I have any cards that can help you?
Oh.
I do have guts, I guess.
What does guts do?
It just has 2 cards up here. So I could pitch this to give you an extra 2 willpower.
Okay.
But I don't know if I want to pitch the card. I almost wonder if you should just take the damage. Because it could be nothing.
Yeah.
It could also be a -4 and you take a lot of damage.
Yeah, that could be.
It's very unlikely, though. It's very unlikely.
I already pulled it once. Are you willing to test that?
This is true. Maybe. I don't know. I mean that one's kind of your call. Whatever you think.
I could test it. We could test it.
We can test it. We could if we really want to. I can pitch a card. I could pitch guts. And oh, this is a skill card. Ah, shit, but it's not mine. That sucks. Basically, I could play this and draw a card if I pass the skill check.
So let's see.
know.
Thinking,
We'll keep you alive. I mean, I can.
I'm thinking on this one.
I'm almost fine with pitching that because I'll probably never really use it. and just give you an extra 2 willpower.
I was thinking on this one here, because I do have that one.
After Arcane Initiate enters play, place a Doom on it. Exhaust Initiate. Search the top 3 cards of your deck for a spell card and draw it. Oh no, this is a great card. Yeah, this is a good card. Because it lets you just search. It lets you just search your deck for stuff. But, I don't know, I guess you would never really... You don't really know what you're looking for, so...
Right, so I guess it would be one of those things that... It's probably better to hold off on it.
I mean,
right
you can
now.
pitch it. Yeah.
Would you rather hold on to it?
You hold on to it. You
Okay.
hold on to
Okay.
it. I'll pitch this to give you an extra 2 willpower.
Okay.
So you're sitting at 5 willpower.
Let's see what we get. And we got a 0.
Waste of a card, but that's okay. Better than you dying.
Right.
Okay, so this goes to my discard. And then... Where's the...
Running.
There it
Running
is.
goes away.
So this goes to the... I guess this is our discard pile there.
Discard for that.
Make that the discard. Obscuring Fog is still there. Yeah, so then we're good. That's the end of that turn, that round.
So, not too bad,
Now we're back to our turn. Yeah, that could have been much worse. So let's get ready to rumble. So split up or no split up?
Flip a coin?
Flip a coin. Keep it to chance. I
Keep
like
it to chance. Keep it to chance.
Keep it to chance.
Get all one of those good old Pokemon coins.
That's right.
All right.
Pokey coin.
Heads. Tails.
Tails we split up. Heads we
Tails-
stick together.
Tails we split up.
All right, sticking together.
Sticking together.
Where are we going? Heads attic, tails cellar. Tails cellar.
Cellar it is.
All right.
Nothing bad can happen in the
Let's
cellar.
both use an action to move to the cellar.
So we're down to 2 actions.
Down to 2 actions. We have now discovered the cellar. So this has a oh god, it has a skill check of 4, and there's 4 clues in there. After you enter the cellar, take 1 damage. You son of a bitch! Okay.
Wow. That was instant.
Yeah. Well, I don't know if you're supposed. I guess you're supposed to put the damage on your guy.
Ah, okay, that makes more sense.
It's your guy there.
Yeah.
Okay, perfect. Well, that hurt. Oh, and I think that happens every single time. So if we leave and we come back, we get hurt again. What the fuck?
So let's make sure
That
we clear out this room.
Yeah, let's clear this room out. Jesus Christ. Okay, well, I have 2 more actions, so I guess what I'll do is... Okay, here's what I can do. Just dump my hand, I guess.
How many assets are you allowed to have on?
What do you mean, how many assets?
So yeah,
I
would
don't
heat,
think there's a limit.
also would heat take damage?
No, because he's in his own space.
Okay. Just had to clarify.
I believe so, because there's no character card there. But I'm pretty sure allies are just doing their own thing.
Okay.
But then again, maybe he is dead. I don't know. Because that would kill him.
Right, that would be a shame. Just instantly gone.
Yeah, that sucks. But what are you going to do, right? Ah. When an investigator is dealt damage or horror, that investigator may assign it to an eligible asset card.
So instead of you taking damage, the
Yes.
asset would
An
take
asset cannot be assigned damage beyond the amount of damage it would take to defeat the card. All damage / horror that cannot be assigned to an asset must be assigned to the investigator. Okay. So unless it says deal damage, there are certain things that'll say deal damage to all players and allies, then it would hurt it.
Okay.
Or you can designate it to, like, I guess in Marvel Champions it would come in and block the hit for you.
Okay.
So I guess this is kind of the same concept. So, with that said, I think I might play Emergency Cash, which is free, and it gives me 3 resources. And then I will pay 2 resources to play Working on a Hunch event, which will discover 1 clue at my location. So I discover 1 clue. Where's our clues? There they are. I get 1 clue, and there's still 3 clues left in the cellar. That's all I can do on my turn.
Okay, so what does the Doom do exactly?
Doom? Doom
Yeah.
is bad stuff. That's Doom.
Okay.
So there's a lot of stuff that's like, for each Doom in play, this happens, or take 2 damage for each Doom counter, or something like
Oof. Okay, so that's kind of risky.
that. What is it? What does it do?
So the one of the assets I have, an ally, just right away forced.
Takes a Doom.
Yeah, place a Doom on it.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that's the one that scries for you. Is that the one that scries for you?
Let's see. I don't even know what the symbol means here.
Yeah, that's it. That just means that you can exhaust her and play her. So you turn her sideways,
Okay.
and then when you do that, it lets you search the top 3 cards of your deck and then draw whatever type it says there. I don't know if it's a skill or what.
Okay. Do I want to chance that?
Could be okay. I don't know, or you could just investigate and draw.
Yeah,
This
I think I have. Yeah.
This is a skill check of 4, so you have a 5.
Yes.
So you can theoretically get a 0 or a -1. Anything
Or
greater than
a skill
that.
check of 6 because of him.
So it's 5 plus 1.
Yes. Because he still gives me plus
Ah,
1.
damn. That's right. Yeah. So you can get a -2. Anything -2 or lower, you're good. So do you want to just risk it? Just investigate and see if it works.
That's what I was thinking. I think that's probably what I'll do is
No pitchy card for extra resources. You're probably okay.
well, actually I do have no, I'd rather draw.
Fast.
I'd rather
Why
draw.
after you defeat an enemy, discover a clue.
I'd rather draw than investigate.
You'd rather draw than investigate.
Draw and investigate.
Draw and then investigate.
Yes.
Okay.
Draw. Okay. Okay, that's not too bad. Yep. Let's see what we get here. Hopefully you find something lucky.
Wow, I think that's insta-death.
Great.
Yeah, I think that was really bad. Skull. It just says skull. Quick reference. What does skull do? Yeah, I think that's
just instantly ended the game.
I think that's just insta lose, yeah.
Wow.
Where's the, god damn it, there's supposed to be a thing that tells you.
It's okay, we're learning together.
Yeah, it sucks because I already know how to play the game. I'm just dumb. It's like I know what it does, but I'm just double checking because I feel like I'm an idiot and I don't know what it actually does. So it's not in that one. Mayhaps it be in the quick reference. No, that's for the... Skull, 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 skull. Oh, is it in here maybe?
Should be. It's got to be in one of them.
Yeah. Skill check, skill check, skill check. Where are you at? Skull, 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 skull. Where are you at? Slot, spawn, skill. There's no skull.
If anyone in chat happens to know.
Yeah, if there's anybody alive, please tell me. Because I don't know if that means it just instantly loses or if that means that you have to pull something from the deck. Chaos tokens, here we go. Oh, okay, wait a second. That's what this is.
What?
Skull token, okay. Minus X. X is the number of ghoul enemies at your location. Oh, okay, so that's good. So actually, that's not bad. So essentially, if there's a ghoul enemy, then it would be minus that number. So if there was 2 ghouls in this room, this would
So it would be minus 2. Okay.
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 Perfect.
So since there's nothing
So
in
good.
there.
Yeah,
Nothing in there? All right.
Succeeded. Okay.
Woo!
So now,
You
so
just do.
actually, I think we're supposed to put the counters on here.
Okay.
Yeah. So those counters you had go away. So now this has 2 in here. We need a total of 6.
We're getting there. We're getting there.
And that was the end of your turn?
Yep, I think so.
All right, draw for upkeep. Oh, baby. There's a guy. I like that. I can use that. Okay, and now...
Very helpful.
Doom token. And we draw a card. You draw first on this one.
I draw first.
Yes.
Okay. Well, I got a bad one last time. Let's see if we get a good one. All right. Let's see. We got a enemy.
Oh, great.
We got a humanoid monster ghoul. He's a flesh eater. Spawn in the attic.
Spawns in the
Spawns
attic.
in the attic.
Oh, he's in the attic. Okay. Well, that's fine, I guess. Does he move? Oh, and he's only got 1 health? Oh, okay, that's easy. That's easy. I'm going to go over there and deal with that guy. And then I draw mine. Fuck, another enemy. Humanoid monster ghoul. Okay, well, it just spawns where we're at, I guess.
He just spawns where we're at.
I guess it just spawns where we're at. Okay, so now there's a fucking ghoul in here. Uh-huh.
Ghoul minion.
Yep. So that's the Mythos phase, which is fine. Then we have our investigation phase, and then there's an enemy phase. So, here's what I think we do. I have a card that lets me that once I defeat an enemy, I discover a clue at our location. So I'm wondering if I just kill this guy. Yeah. Okay. So my first action, I'm going to spend 3 to equip a Roland 38 special. And then I guess I'm gonna fucking kill this guy. I'm gonna whap him. So he does 2 damage. He's got 1 health, and his skill check is 2. Oh yeah. Spend 1 ammo, so it gets 4 ammo. I guess that's denoted by. I'll use a dice. You know what? I'll use a
Just
dice.
use a dice.
I'll use a die for ammo. So it's got 4 ammo. Alright, so now I'm going to use this card's action. Spend 1 ammo. Fight. You get +1 for this attack. If there's 1 or more clues in the location, you get +3 attack instead.
Which we have 2.
Yep. And then this attack deals 1 damage. Ooh, after you defeat an enemy, discover 1 clue at your location. I like that. That's nice. I might be able to just nuke this guy off the fucking planet immediately. That'll be nice. Yeah, because then I can actually get both clues out of this area. Which
That would be pretty nice.
That would be nice. I think I can actually snag both clues out of here if I play my cards right.
Still trying to figure out what tome abilities are.
It's your intelligence. Tomes. So it's the whatever this is. Anything that has that ability.
Okay.
So anything with a fist would be a strength ability.
So that means... Wait, so that means... I'm just trying to figure out how my character works.
Yeah.
So since I have 6 tomes... Effect +0. If you succeed, draw 1 card for each tome you control. Oh, each tome you control. So that would be... Yeah, that would be 6, correct?
Yes. For each tome you control. Yes.
So... You take an additional action during your turn, which can only be used on tome abilities.
Yes. So if you have a tome ability that you want to use, a tome-based ability, you can do it.
Okay, now I get it.
So I took 1 action, which was to play this. I took another action, so now I'm going to attack this motherfucker. And so now I have 4, 5, 6, 7. I have 7 attack going into this. And I gotta get. Give her a shake.
See what you get here.
Yeah, so I gotta hit a 2 at least. Mine's 4. That's hilarious.
Wow.
I'm really glad that I'm buff.
It's all buffed up.
So now, fast, I'm going to spend 1 resource and play Evidence.
Evidence.
Play after you defeat an enemy. Discover one clue at your location.
So the enemy is defeated.
Enemy is defeated. Goes over here to the pile. And then after I defeat an enemy, discover one clue at your location. Limit once per round. So I get both of these.
And didn't even have to use an action.
Didn't even. Yeah, that's right. Well, the action was to attack. So that was 2 actions, and now I can have one more. I think I'm going to draw a card.
Very wise.
Got it. Ooh, combat. I like it. And you still have 3 whole actions, right?
Yeah.
You have 3 whole ass actions. You might want to just run into the hallway and buff up on resources or something. Because we need to get in here. And I would say let me fight that guy.
Yeah, you're definitely the one that has to fight him.
Actually, I don't know if that guy's going to move. He might actually not move. Yeah, enemies with the hunter keyword move. I don't think he's a hunter.
No, I don't think so.
Humanoid, monster, ghoul. So he doesn't move.
Yep, he just stays there.
So you might want to just move into the hallway.
Okay, which would cost 1 action.
Cost 1 action. Move into the hallway.
Yep, I'm going to move into the hallway. And
pump resources, probably.
Let's see. So that would. So how would I actually? Okay, never mind. We already went over that. Never mind. So. Ooh, that might be a good card to use. So, I guess first off, I'm gonna gain 3 resources.
Solid. 3 scratch, I like it.
Gain some of those resources, and then
Get some of that scratch.
I am going to use the scrying. Uses 3 charges, which I'm not sure what that means.
3 charges. You says. It's not uses, it's you says. So you get 3 charges, which is basically kind of like how this works.
Okay, so I need another die then.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll go with the smoky green one.
Ooh. Ooh, that's really good.
So,
unfortunately, you can't use it right now because you spent 1 action to play it.
Yep.
And you have to spend another action to actually.
But it is a tone card.
This is true, so you could use it.
So I could use that.
So the good thing about that is that actually lets you scry this.
Yes. And
that's the shit right there.
That's what I was planning on doing.
Yeah, fuck yeah. So send that down to 2 and then exhaust it.
Just 2.
And exhaust it sideways.
Exhaust it.
Top 3.
So top 3.
Yep, and then put them back in any order.
Okay.
We can both see that.
Oh.
And that was 4.
And we both can see this.
Yes.
Okay. So, what we got here? So we got oof. This is not looking good.
Not looking good.
Not looking good. So
the worst one at the bottom.
Well, I'm gonna imagine it's probably the treachery.
Could be. If it's an enemy, I can probably fight him.
No.
And for each enemy that I defeat in the room, I get a clue, which is nice.
So we could both look at these. So I'm gonna probably guess, since you'll be the first one to pull this, so you'd have to solve that issue. This is what I was thinking as far as the order from the top one is going to be the down, or the last card.
So there.
Yes.
That's 3 speed. For each point you fail by, take 1 damage. Yeah, I've got 2 speed. How much do you have?
I have 2 speed.
Yeah, fuck. We are not fast. Not fast at all. And then 2 enemies. Oh, yeah. Ooh,
But I
although
figured
this guy's a hunter, so this guy
that's the reason why I thought it would be better for you to take him on.
Yeah. Yeah, because it's going to spawn in the room with me.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because you don't want him to hunt you. That'd be rough. Okay. Yeah, I can just pop these guys and probably kill them. That's fine.
Now the question is the other one, because the other one's going to be in the room with me because I'm in the hallway.
It won't attack you because it's missing its battle phase.
That's right.
So I should be able to kill this guy, move into this room, kill this one. Yeah. So spend an action, kill him, move over there, spend another action, kill him, and then we just regroup before going in there. I think. Alright, so now we both drop. You unexhaust that.
Yes. So I still have 2 actions.
Do you?
Yeah.
Oh, you do?
Still have 2 actions. That goes here still. Let's see. That would be good for that. So.
Oh, no, you don't. You ran out.
How did I run out? Because I went into the room.
You moved here. That's 1.
And then I pulled that.
And then you drew that.
No. This was already in my hand.
And then you played that.
Yes, this was already in my hand. I played that, so that's an action.
That's another action.
But it gives me an additional action.
You got a free action, so you have 1 action.
Yes,
you
correct.
Have 1 action.
1 action. Okay. Just trying to keep me honest here.
Yeah.
Okay, so that one's going to be good for that. Don't want to play that yet. I don't know how that's going to come into play yet for that. So I guess I will just draw. Because I don't think we want any more dooms than what we have on us. No. I'll just draw. Ooh.
Alright. Now we both draw an extra card. Okay. Okay, here we go. This is where shit's gonna get really fucking bad.
Are you ready?
Did you draw your extra card?
Yes, I did.
Okay. Okay, here we go. I hope you're ready for shit to get really, really difficult. So this advances to 3. Bada boom. It is now complete.
That's now good.
Alright. Your house continues to change before your very eyes. The walls have decayed and the ground in many rooms have turned to dirt. It's almost like you've been transported somewhere else entirely, although every now and again you recognize elements of your former home. The lead investigator must decide. Choose one. Either each investigator discards a card at random from their hand, or the lead investigator takes 2 horror.
That's rough. That's really rough.
I say we discard a card. I've only got 5 health.
Yeah, I feel like that's probably our best
got 5
option.
health. If I die, I die. That's not good.
That is our best option.
I don't like death. We can always just draw more cards. Okay, so then face down and then randomly discard a card.
So me as well?
Both of us, yeah.
Oof.
We both lose a card.
Oof. I really hope it's not the one. It's gonna be it.
I really hope that it is my gun. Damn, it's that guy.
Oh no.
That would have been a really nice card to use. Then again, he only gives me intelligence, and I really don't need intelligence.
Running out of room here.
Jeez, you got plenty of cards, though.
Yes.
You got resources.
See if we get a magic left hand in here. Yes.
Where's the lucky hand when you need them?
Okay, manual dexterity. I can get rid of that.
Just draws an extra.
Yeah, just
draws an extra card.
Yeah, draws an extra card. That's it. It does give me extra 2 agility, but
yeah. Yeah, that's not too bad. Okay, well, that's just that. And so now we have the next card comes into play. Rise of the Ghouls. The floor beneath you is giving way, and you see a vast network of tunnels twisting into the darkness below. Shapes and silhouettes of strange creatures move swiftly through the tunnels, trying to find a way up. You probably don't want to be here when they do.
No.
A feral beast, roughly humanoid with a canine cast and hooves for feet, tears through the ground in front of you. Below the floor, you can see vast tunnels beneath your house. Fiendish howling echoes from deep within the underground caverns. Shuffle the encounter discard pile into the encounter deck. Discard cards from the top of the encounter deck until a ghoul enemy is discarded. Then the lead investigator draws that enemy. So these guys go back in here.
So the sorting I did basically did not help.
Didn't help.
It did not help.
Didn't help. Well, that kind of sucks.
So then you just discard until you reveal a ghoul.
Discard till we get a ghoul. Fog. Ghoul minion. Okay, lead investigator draws that enemy. So he's in there with me now.
Well, I mean, at least we didn't have to fight the hunter.
You know what? He doesn't chase me, though, so if I just leave the room...
He just stays there, yeah.
Fuck him.
By the way, that obscuring fog, is that still in play?
That's still in play. That's still in play. Guess we don't... It doesn't really matter, because we're not investigating the room, so...
Right.
It should be okay, as long as we don't have to do some kind of skill check there. That would suck. So now I draw Ancient Evils. Place one doom on the current agenda. Fuck.
Oh.
Okay. So that gets an extra doom. Or, sorry. Here it is. Or actually, wait a second. I think I fucked that up. Because I don't think that happens until...
No, that's not supposed to happen until
we flip it.
Yeah, until after, what, 7?
Yeah.
Yeah, after 7. So does a counter keep going as in, like, you still have 3 on there, so you have to go up...
So we just do accepted game state, and I just drew that card. So we'll just go back here. We'll say that that's the card that I drew. We'll just pretend like we didn't just fuck that up. At least I didn't fuck that up. Okay. Now you just draw a card.
Okay. What was the ancient, or that was the ancient
Yeah, it put a doom counter on that thing.
Okay. All right, let's see what we got here, and we have another. We have the same ghoul. I got the same ghoul back in there.
Nice. So now he's back in the hallway with you.
Yes, he's back in the hallway.
Wonderful. We can kill him. So now it's back to being our turns again.
And then you go first?
We can really decide. It doesn't really matter. Who went first last time? Was it you or was it me?
I think you went.
Okay, then you go first.
Okay. So with him being in the room, I have to basically fight him.
No, you don't have to, because I'm going to move into the room and kill him.
Okay. Okay.
So
I wasn't sure how the enemy things with enemies, like, as long as it doesn't hit the enemy's turn.
The enemy's turn is when he attacks you.
Okay. Okay.
So you could just do prep work, or you could enter the enemy room. I wouldn't actually go in a room with that guy. That guy looks like he fucking hurts. He's going to do 4 damage. Yeah, stay away from that guy.
Yeah.
Stay far away from that fucking guy. So you can really just use this turn to prep, I guess.
That is a very nice card. And I don't know if this is something that stays with me. I don't imagine it stays with me. Let's see here. I definitely still don't want to play that yet. Okay, so I would definitely want to hold on to that.
Probably.
So, you're probably going to need the most luck out of either one of us.
I need some fucking resources is what I need. I have no cards.
Okay, so I am going to do you a huge favor that I'm going to use 3 of my resources here, which I will just set right here for right now. That way I just got a small pile.
Are
Okay.
you expending those?
Yes.
You can give them to me. I'm the bank.
Okay. So
I'm Monopoly man.
I'm just going to keep them there for easier to reach whenever, if
That's
I needed
okay.
more. So I am going to use the Old Book of Lore. Exhaust. So it says exhaust Old Book of Lore. Choose a investigator. Shit. At your location. You're not at my location.
Not yet.
It'd be too late though. And then I wouldn't have that card anymore. So I have to wait.
Yeah, well, it's all the way out, I think. I think it just sits on your field.
Does it?
Yeah. This is an asset. This is just always here.
Oh, is it?
You can use that anytime you want.
So, okay.
Yeah, asset cards just
Okay.
stay with you.
Okay.
So it just stays there, and then you use another action to exhaust it.
Okay. Okay. So that I can go ahead and play that just so I can have my
You
action.
play it, and it's out there, and then when I move over, then you can exhaust it.
That makes more sense. That makes a lot more sense.
Yeah. Installs, man. You're playing what's called an install character.
Okay. Now that I understand that part, so that means I can I can actually use a lot of these cards here then. So I can use my actions, all my actions, just to lay down cards, just so we can have them. Or I can just lay down one at a time. Which I feel like I want to keep some of my resources, so I'll just keep it simple.
Yeah. I'm probably going to move into this room, shoot that guy, and draw a card. That's probably what my turn's going to be.
Okay, so what I'm going to do is I am going to go ahead and use another resource.
Okay.
And I am going to put the magnifying glass down, which gives me a plus to a book while investigating.
Get +1 intelligence. Oh, Jesus. Yeah, you're a super investigator. Yes, I'm just going to kick the door in, blow that guy away, and let you find all the clues. That's what's going to happen.
Yeah, essentially.
That's what's going to happen.
So then last action is just going to draw a card.
Okay. Now it's my turn. One action. Move into this room. Next action. Kick him in the dick. Yeah, so I just got to get it 2.
Just gotta get it 2?
Okay, hold on. Do I want to use a buffing action? I mean, I got the gun. Maybe I should just use the gun. I'll do it. Why not?
You gonna use a gun?
I use the gun. Give me this bad boy here.
See them guns.
-4.
-4.
Still win. Alright, that guy dies. He goes away. And then my ability triggers, and I get a discovery. I get 1 clue at the location. Too bad there's no...
There's nothing. We've already discovered it is a hallway.
Okay. It is a hallway. Move, done that. Now I'm going to draw a card. Give me that. Man, that sucks. I pulled a deduction.
Oh no.
Which is useless if you're going to be doing all of the researching. And maybe it'll be useful one day. Okay, so now our turn is over. Draw a card.
Yes.
Ah, fuck me.
Oh no, that's not good.
Treachery.
What? Oh.
Put cover up into play in your threat area with 3 clues on it. When you discover 1 or more clues at your location, discard that many clues from cover up instead. When the game ends, if there are any clues on cover up, I suffer mental trauma. Fuck! So I have to deal with that.
Great. That does not sound like a good time.
No, because it permanently like debuffs me for the rest of the for the rest of the campaign.
Wow.
Oh, wait a second. Okay. Into play, into my threat area. Okay. Here we are. This is my threat area, so he's engaged with me.
Oh boy.
Puts one or more clues. Okay. Here are the clues. Okay, well, I guess I'm just gonna be fucking getting rid of this shit. Which is fine. Because I'll go in there, I'll bust him up. Yeah, I'll go in there, bust him up, get one clue off, and then I'll use deduction, which will get rid of both of those clues. That's perfect. So next turn, I will just be doing that. Perfect.
Okay. So this turn, I'm still just buffing up?
Well, I drew this as my fucking card for the end of the turn.
Right,
Did you draw your card yet? You
yes, I
drew
did.
your card.
Yes, I did.
So you have your thing. Perfect. So now our turn is over. And now this gets another
Doom.
Doom cat.
Yeah, Doom counter? Doom counter.
Yes. I think, actually, it's supposed to get... Now it gets a Doom counter for each player. Yeah, that's not good.
So it gets a Doom counter for each player?
Now it gets a Doom counter for each player. Yeah.
Well, that's not good.
That's not good. That's really not good. Yeah. It was being baby mode at the start. Now we're gonna have a bad time. Okay.
Are you good? Are you good?
Okay, no. This one we can only do one. It does not two. Okay.
Okay.
I forgot we're in easy mode.
We're in easy mode. You might be out of luck if
That's good. Okay. Oh no! During your turn we should have done the scry thing. Oh no! Oh, we should have done the extra turn to scry, but we didn't do that. Oh fuck. Oh well.
Whoops.
Woo! Here we go. What is this? Frozen in Fear. Put it into your play area. First time you perform one of the following actions each round, it costs an additional action.
Wait, what?
The end of your turn, test intelligence. If you succeed, discard Frozen in Fear. Fuck. Okay, so for me to move, fight, or evade, it's going to cost an additional action. Which means I'm not going to be able to get rid of cover up next turn. So that means moving takes 2 turns. And then fighting him is going to be 1 turn. Man, that sucks. But what are you going to do?
That's awful.
Okay, now draw your treachery card.
Oh, God. Something better than this. Oh, no. Ancient Evils, Revelation. Place 1 Doom on the current agenda. This effect can cause the current agenda to advance.
Oh, baby. 1 more Doom?
And that's it.
Could be worse.
Could be worse. Could be worse.
Alright, now the enemy takes their battle turn, which there's no battle, and then we go back to our turn. So, probably take my turn first. Right.
Now, mind you, that I do still have the lore book.
Now, what does the lore book do?
So, exhaust the old book of lore. Choose a investigator at your location. That investigator searches the top 3 cards of his or her deck for a card, for just 1 card. Draws it and then shuffles the remaining cards into his or her deck.
I would wait on that. So I would let me go into the room, kill this guy. Then you go into the room and use that to give me a card.
Okay.
That's what I would do.
Okay.
So instead of doing it first, you're just doing it after I move into the room. So I'm going to move into this room, which is going to take 2 actions. And then it puts this into play. The attic. Oh, there's only 1 clue up here. What the hell? Forced. After you enter the attic... Oh, no, wait, there's 4 clues. After you enter the attic, take 1 horror. Jesus fucking Christ.
Hey, they're really getting you with the horror.
Okay. I have 1 horror damage. That's a good thing I didn't take the 3 earlier.
Right.
Okay.
Brain would be mush.
That's right. So now I gotta kill this guy. This guy is 4. Okay, now I really can't hit the fucking...
You've already drawn it twice.
Yeah. Okay, I'm definitely using the gun here. So I'm going to have 5 damage. Okay. Oh yeah, this would be easy sauce right here. Because we have 4 clues. Yeah, this is easy sauce. Okay. So there's 4 clues in the location. So I get 4 plus 3, so I have 7. And he has 4. So I can get a 3 or less.
You get a 3 or less.
3 or less, I pass.
Come on, big money. Big money.
Come on, baby. Something good. Fishing for it. 2.
2.
All right.
All right.
Woo, buddy.
Woo!
Okay, so use the gun. Kill the guy. He's dead.
Be gone.
So now I basically defeated an enemy. I get 1 clue at the location. But because of cover-up, I don't. And I'm taking 1 clue off of cover-up. Okay. So I have 2 left on cover-up. At the end of my turn, test my intelligence. If I succeed, I discard Frozen in Fear. So I have 3 intelligence. That's 3 intelligence. I'm gonna fucking pitch something to give me some more intelligence. All I have is this Dynamite Blast. I'm absolutely pitching it though. So now I have 4 intelligence. Is there anything you can contribute to give me some intelligence?
I have 1 that gives me intelligence. That is it literally is just there as intelligence. Just because you +1 to intelligence.
Is it one like a side piece over here?
Yes. So that's the one I'm talking about.
You get 1 intelligence.
Or
so it's an item.
Or I could pitch this one. Because this one, I don't... This is the one that
I would
gives us
say
the
probably-
doom. This one's the one that gives us a doom on a card. This one lets me search for a spell card, but it puts a doom counter on it.
Yeah. I'd get rid of the initiate.
Yeah.
Pitch the initiate.
Pitch the initiate.
Okay, so now I've got a 5 for intelligence. So anything 2 or less. Come on, baby. Woo!
Yeah.
All right. Pitch Frozen in Fear. Fuck this card. That goes away. Okay. That is my turn in its entirety. You may now take your turn.
All right.
And this gets pitched.
So my cards I can't really play onto you, correct?
Correct.
Unless it specifies that I can.
Yeah, unless it specifies you
Okay.
can.
Okay.
You probably want to move for your first action.
Yes. So I will also move.
Take 1 brain damage.
Take 1 brain damage.
Your camera back there in the back.
Yes. Brain damage. Getting a little less smart here. But because you give me some horror here.
Yep.
Ooh, I don't know how I.
1 move, and then you're gonna scry to give me a card, or how many cards do you have? Now we're both kind of hurting for cards, so I'm almost wondering if using the tome is the right action.
So one of the mistakes, there actually. Let's see, one that has a tome, which. I don't know exactly how this one is. So I'm guessing that this. So it says max committed per skill test. So basically, as long as it's not over a 1, is what it's saying.
Say what now?
So this card here.
Max 1 committed per skill test. If this test is successful, draw 1 card. Yeah, so this is just a skill card that you would play whenever you do a skill test.
Okay.
And then if the test is successful, you get to draw an extra card.
Okay. Okay, so those are just skill test cards.
That is correct.
Alright, so my options here is that since I'm so you want me to hold off on you looking at your cards, correct?
It doesn't matter. It's up to you. I mean, that would just give me an extra card.
Because let's see. Because we do still need to investigate the attic because it has 2 clues in it, or 4 clues.
4.
It's got 4 clues in it.
Correct.
Okay, so
I'm going to play a deduction next turn to get rid of cover up.
okay,
So I'm not going to be getting any of those clues.
so
But we also might need hand power. You could always...
because I can scry, I can investigate, I can draw.
You could scry, but I wonder if... I mean, you've only got 2 scries left. You might want to hold off on using those. Using that one.
Or I
until
can
the
have
final
you,
phase.
or I can have you search for a card, and still have enough to either investigate or draw a card.
Yeah, that sounds good to me.
So you want to
Give me a card, and then
Yep.
you can investigate.
All right, so exhaust that.
2, 3. Oh, baby. Old book. Look at that.
Would you look at that?
Oh, nice. Barricade. Non-elite enemies cannot move into the attached location. Oh, that's nice.
That's
So
pretty handy.
That's pretty handy. So it's either Barricade or Book of Lore. Barricade sounds pretty useful.
I mean,
The book might also be useful.
yeah, because I mean, it really depends. Because I mean, we have one that we can rely on. So would the barricade really come in handy? Especially because since we do kind of
If
know
there's an
somewhat.
elite enemy trying to kill us, maybe.
Yeah, the barricade would definitely help.
Yeah.
I have a strong feeling that cards.
Well,
that come,
didn't your strategy say something about using barricades?
I believe so. Yes.
So I think pulling barricade is probably the way to go. And then I shuffle, right?
Yes. Yep. Take the cards and then shuffle them into your deck.
Okay. Yeah, I think that was a good call. I think barricade is probably going to save our ass. Okay.
Okay. Now I still have enough to draw 1 card.
Yep, you either draw a card or you investigate.
I do kind of need to get my resources back up. So
Yeah.
yes, I will investigate.
Well, don't you have that skill card still?
Which one?
The skill card in your hand that you were going to dump?
The
1 committed for skill test?
oh yeah.
If
So
if that's successful, draw a card.
yeah.
There
So
you go. So you basically do your clue. You basically do your clue, and then you commit that card, and then if you find the clue, you get to draw a card.
yeah, that'll work. So
That
so
solves both.
So do that.
So going to investigate. So this one has a modifier of 1, so you have to beat a 1.
And I have 5,
Jeez, how many do you have?
6, 7.
Okay.
I have 7.
So, yeah, I don't think you can draw anything in here that's going to make you fail.
No, I do not think so.
Yeah, and there's no
There's no
enemies.
enemies in there, so very
Yeah.
good.
So that's a pass. So you get
Get one of
One.
these.
over
Set
here.
back over here.
Actually, yeah, and we only need one more to advance.
Yes. Yes, we're looking good here, so that means I can
You draw your card, and
Yep.
that gets discarded.
discard.
Yep. Okay.
Ooh.
Now our turn's over. You're done?
Yes.
I'm done. Draw another card. Flashlight, that's really good.
Ooh.
Yep, that's really good. Okay, and so now we advance the agenda by 1, and we
Ooh.
now we draw shit from the encounter deck.
What? I'm this card is not mathing to me.
Uses 4 secrets. If forbidden knowledge has no secrets, discard it. Exhaust. And take 1 horror. Move 1 secret from forbidden knowledge to your resource pool as a resource. Interesting. So you take brain damage to get an extra resource to spend on shit.
Okay.
So if you played that, it gets 4 counters on it, and then you can exhaust a counter to take 1 brain damage and get an extra resource.
Okay, that's making more sense now.
That kind of seems like a dumb card.
Yeah.
Why not? If you're going to take an action to...
Unless you can heal your horror.
Even still, why not just take an action to get a resource?
Right.
I guess because it's like a quick action, you could technically just do it in response to something.
Yeah, that could be.
Just to give yourself an extra resource. I don't
If
know
you-
why. I guess it's okay because you have 9...
Yeah, nine
9
mental power.
horror. Yeah, you have like 9 mental strength, so... Okay, it's maybe a little bit less dumb, but still... Maybe, what's the cost of it?
Right.
How much does it cost to play?
0.
Okay, it's starting to sound less and less dumb the more we talk about it. As long as... Yeah, as long as you can quick play it.
Okay. So,
Yeah, so you can activate that during a skill test, is what that means.
okay.
So if you play that, anytime you do a skill check, you can just take 1 brain damage and get a resource. It doesn't cost an action. So it's
Okay.
substantially less stupid than I thought, just because you have so much willpower.
That makes sense.
Yeah. Just helps you pay for stuff in exchange.
Oh, I've also been forgetting that during my successful investigation, I gained 1 resource. So I was supposed to gain a resource from that previous one.
Oh, yeah, you should have a resource for that. We can get you one. We haven't investigated in a while, so...
That's not a resource.
What?
Resource. Yeah, that one.
There it is. Okay, so now you pull a treachery card.
Dang it. Treachery, Rotten Remains, Revelations, Test 3, was it the head?
Mental?
Yeah, 3 mental. For each point failed, take 1 horror.
That's fine, you got plenty of horror health. You've got what, 3 willpower?
Yeah. So
And
yeah,
that's
I'm at
calling-
3 and that's at 3.
That's calling
So-
for 3.
So
Yeah, I mean, I guess you could commit something if you wanted to take less damage, but honestly, at this point, I almost don't know if it even matters.
Yeah,
As
because
long,
I mean,
as long as you don't draw like a 4 or something.
right. Because I mean, in which,
You still have
yeah,
8 mental damage left you can take.
right. Well, yeah, and then, well, can you play cards in the middle of it?
As long as it's a squiggly card, like you're...
It's
Yeah,
it's
'cause
a
you're
skill.
doing-
It's
you're
a
doing a
skill
skill
card.
check.
Yeah,
Yeah, you're
it's a
doing a
skill
skill check.
card. So
Yeah,
you'll be able
you can use a skill card during a skill check.
Okay, so which this basically it says test your skills. If you're successful, it heals 1 horror.
Yeah, let me see this here. Yep, it's a skill card. If the skill test is successful, heal 1 horror.
But it also gives me +1 to that too, because of it having a head, right?
No, that's only if you pitch it as a resource.
Okay.
Also,
that makes
that's
sense.
probably not a good play because... Actually, yeah. So if you get a 0... Anything but a 0 means you fail the skill check. So if you fail the skill check, you don't heal.
Okay. So then it would just go into
So
dots.
really, that's not going to help you at all.
Okay.
Because you only take skill damage, brain damage if you fail.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I already have 1 brain damage on there,
Right.
so I was thinking just
It would
trying to
maybe,
clear that.
it'd maybe clear that, but I don't think I'm worried about it.
Okay.
2?
2.
Alright, you take 2 brain damage.
2 brain damage. Good thing I didn't use that card.
Yeah, right.
So we're gonna go ahead and switch that to a 3.
2 brain damage, and then I've got Swarm of Rats.
Swarm of Rats.
1 health.
That's a hunter too.
Yeah, but he's already in the room with us, so he's locked in here with us.
Makes me. I'm not locked in a room with you. You're locked in a room with me.
Yeah. Alright, so now it's my turn. So, here's what we can do. Man, deduction's kind of a waste now at this point, but I guess I'll use, I'll pay 2. Pay 2 to install flashlight.
By the way, did we get rid of cover up?
No, I'm still working on it.
Okay.
Uses 3 supplies. Go. 2, 3.
Said this is 3 supply.
Yep. So that was 1 action. So now the question is, do I just fight this guy? I guess I could fight the guy to kill him, and then that would get rid of a cover-up. Which, yeah, he's got 1.
Yeah, 1 health.
Fucking dude's got 1 health. Yeah. Okay. So, yeah, there's almost no shot that I lose fighting this guy. So yeah, I'm just gonna attack him.
You're just gonna attack him? What you get? 0.
Okay. Kill him.
He gone.
Kill him. Did we put a doom counter on this?
No, we did not.
We need to do that. Doom counter. And then I get rid of a clue because I killed him. And then now I can oh fuck, I should have done manual dexterity. That sucks.
Oh no.
I guess I can do it this turn. So I guess what I'll do is I'll use the flashlight, which gives me -2 to my skill check. And then I will also use manual dexterity. So I have 3. We'll just say it's 4. Yeah. So I have 4. So yeah, there's almost no way that I lose this.
For
Yeah. So I have 3 here, and this is
Mhm.
-2, and this
Okay.
is a 1 check.
oh, we're not in the hallway.
Sorry, 1.
Oh yeah, yeah.
It's a 1 check. So this is basically -2. So yeah. So we'll see what happens. Okay,
-1.
perfect. So then this guy fucking goes bye-bye.
Get rid of cover up.
Yes. And then this just stays in play, but it doesn't do anything anymore.
Okay. Because they just go to your discard pile anyway.
No, it does. Yeah, but I think it specifically stays in play, so I can't redraw it again.
Oh, okay, okay.
It's just in play now.
Okay.
Okay, and then this triggers, so then I draw an extra card. Fucking damn it.
Sounds like.
Okay, now my turn is over.
All
So
right.
now you can finish up investigating this room and move us on to the next phase.
Okay. So I could spend. So I have. Because they only cost 1.
Only cost 1. Yep, you just gotta roll and get a 1.
So I guess yeah, just might as well just start investigating the room, right?
Investigate it. What do you need? Jesus, yeah, there's almost no chance you fail.
Yeah, yeah. There's.
You're a super smart.
Ooh, what is that one?
I believe that one. That is, we referenced the card. -2 if there's a ghoul at your location. -2, and then if there's a ghoul at your location, take 1 damage.
Which
Yep.
there's no ghoul, so
No ghoul, no damage, no dice.
so that takes 1 more off of that, which we'll need to change that.
Yep.
Put 2 there.
2. Then we get 1 over here, which advances the plot, baby.
Yeah,
And you still
finally.
you still have 2 turns left.
Yes.
Okay. Advanced. Using the barrel from the attic, you carry ice and snow from the cellar and hurl it at the barrier. The barrier sparks and shudders as it consumes the ice, then hisses and fades out of existence. The barrier blocking passage into the parlor has vanished. Reveal the parlor. Okay. Lita Chandler comes into play in the parlor. Spot the cool priest in the hallway. Oh. Okay.
Wait, what?
All right. Now the final card. Called What Have You Done?
What have you done?
What have you done?
What have you done?
A woman with a torch stands in your parlor, a glimmer of hatred in her eyes. What have you done to my barrier? She screams furious. Before you can answer, a ghastly wail sounds behind you, and a creature wearing robes and a deer skull mask tears through the wall, advancing towards you. If the ghoul priest is defeated, advance. This would be a great fucking time for a barrier.
Well, I mean, you have the barrier.
I know. So we probably want to try and keep Lita alive.
What does she do?
Oh, she's a player-controlled character, I think. Yeah, while you control Lita Chandler, she gains each investigator at your location gets 1 strength. When an investigator at your location successfully attacks a monster, that investigator deals 1 damage. Resign. You run out the front door fleeing in panic. Okay, so parlay. So we can test wisdom, or we can test the tomes, and if you succeed, you can take control of Lita. So with your
so I can
tone powers, you can take control of her.
Okay.
Okay. Shit. Yeah, this guy is strong. This guy is really strong. He's like scary strong. Yeah, he's got 4 damage on him. That could kill you in one hit.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, so then what do we do? So here's where
So do you need the strength or do I need the strength? Because you're the one
I'm
that's
just
usually
trying. I'm
fighting.
wondering what we even do with her. Because I don't know how we even get to her. I guess maybe if
Do you have to be in the? Do we have to get to the parlor to get to her?
I wonder if you could just move her twice into the. It would be great if we could barricade ourselves in.
Right.
But it's going to advance to whoever has the most strength.
Which I have 2.
It's going to be me. So it's going to be coming after me. So you could probably actually move her in the same room. You could probably move her here. That would be fucking hilarious, wouldn't it? Move her here.
Mm-hmm.
It moves into the room to attack me.
Mm-hmm.
I defend. We both bail and barricade the hallway.
That sounds like an awesome plan.
That's hilarious.
That sounds like an awesome plan.
All right, let's do that. See if you can take control of her.
Okay, so what do I need? Because I mean, I got 1, 2, 3, or I got 5. I got 7.
You got 7? All you need is a check of 4. Yeah, you just need a skill check of 4 to take control of her.
Okay.
Okay. I'd say that's fine. Oh, and then she becomes an asset of yours if you do that. That's interesting. So then you would actually hold on a second. I don't think she actually moves. So she's not a character on the board. That's just a character that you take control of.
So she just moves with you then?
Yeah, so she comes over here as an asset.
Okay.
She's like this guy.
Okay.
She's an ally. That's actually really useful. So now we don't actually have to worry about being in the same area as her. So what we need to do then is, okay. So in order for you to take control of her, you have to go into the parlor.
Okay.
So you have to be in the parlor. Oh, that's hilarious. And then you can also come here and resign, which means you just fucking run away. You don't die, but you just run away. That's funny. I ain't fucking bailing. Are you kidding me? Fuck that. We're killing this thing.
So what do you think the best game plan
I
is?
have no idea, because this thing is almost about to level, and that's going to be really fucking bad once it levels.
Yes, you're correct.
I'm out of actions. It's going to come for me. So, I'm thinking you probably shouldn't be in the room when that happens.
Okay.
How many actions do you have left?
Let's see. I have only... What have I done? I don't think I've
What
done...
have you done?
I think the only thing I've done, I think I've only searched for a clue.
Yeah. Sounds about right. I think you searched for a clue, and it triggered this whole nonsense.
Yes.
So you could technically move into the parlor. 2 actions. and then the Ghoul Priest is going to come and attack me.
Okay.
And then I can barricade. I can leave the room and then barricade. And then is there a way to drop the barricade?
Well, it just means that they can't come after you, or they can't come into the room that you're in, right?
Correct. Oh shit! No wait, he's an elite. I can't barricade him.
Oh, you can't barricade elites.
But we can barricade everything else out of the room that the elite is in. So what we could do is you could run over to the parlor. Yeah, so we could run over to the parlor, take control of Lita, which will give us extra strength. It's going to go into the room and attack me. I'll defend. I have plenty of health. And then I'll escape into the parlor using 2 actions and then barricade. And so then nothing else can enter the room.
Okay.
And then he's just going to chase us down and get into the room.
Okay.
I think that's the way that works. I think that's the play.
Okay.
So I think you take your 2 actions and get into the parlor.
Okay. Yeah, I think that's, like I said, the only thing I can do, and also I do get another resource because I investigated.
You investigated. Using those 2, you get a resource.
And then playing cards is a action, correct?
Correct.
Okay. Just make it
Unless it's a skill or something that you can do in the middle of an action.
like an event card that costs nothing.
An event card takes an action.
Okay.
Unless it has the lightning bolt, which means you can play it during a thing, or if it says fast.
Okay. Okay.
Okay.
That makes sense.
So our turn is now over. We draw a card. Oh, that's going to be so Gucci. Abso-fucking-lutely. That's the card I needed, bad boy. That's what I'm talking about. And you can also dodge, too. You could just choose to hoard cards and just continue to dodge if it tries to attack you, which might be a good idea.
Which I really have to go to the bathroom.
You have to go.
Yeah.
Have to go pee pee.
Yes, I shall return.
Yeah.
Should have mentioned that before, but
It's all good. There's something going on.
Oh.
Hell yeah. This is the Gengar I'm gonna print. This one would be fucking sweet.
Doing that Gengar.
Yeah.
Thought you would work on that a little bit until
And it's essentially they're gonna be throwing a shadow ball.
that Gengar is awesome.
Yeah, he's gonna be pretty sweet.
That Gengar is awesome.
Just wait until I got it printed out too. I'm gonna use like transparent purple resin and shit. It's gonna be fire.
Okay, so see if you make sense of this.
You have 2 additional hand slots, but can only be used to hold tome assets. Oh, nice.
So
You're limited on hand slots. So these dudes right here are hand slots.
okay,
So you've only got 2 hands.
Okay,
So you can't hold anymore. But
and
if you use that, you can have 2 more slots.
okay, that makes sense.
You had to pick an install character for your first go. Install characters are not easy. But those are the type of characters my roommate likes to play. Really fun install characters. Okay, so where are we at?
So
You did your 2 actions.
yes,
I drew my card. Did you draw your card for the end of the turn?
yes, I did.
Okay, so now it's time for us to succumb to our doom.
That is not bueno.
So, luckily, it doesn't advance this turn. It will next turn. Ouchie.
Oh,
And now we draw our treachery cards.
Do we have to?
Which may advance it, which would be
Oh
bad.
no! No, I think I already drew one of them.
Okay, grasping hands. Test your speed. For each point you fail, take 1 damage.
Is that for both of us or just you?
That's just me.
Okay. I was kind of worried there for a
Ooh, I got a
minute.
speed of 2. Do I have something I can pitch for speed?
Let's see. Speed.
Manual dexterity.
Yeah. That would
I
work.
might as well. Because that's going to put me at 4 speed. Because I'm afraid this guy might fucking kill me. He's gonna fucking whack. This guy is gonna slap.
I wish there was a way to double team.
So I'm pitching. I mean, you could pitch a card to help me pay for the speed, but I wouldn't worry about it. Now I got 4 speed.
Yep. That's not gonna help.
I got 4 speed, so let's see what happens. Please don't be like a -4 or something. That'd be horrible. Oh, baby! I like that. That helps me.
What is that?
+1 for each clue on my location.
Ooh.
So that's 2. Yeah, so I super succeed. No damage.
Yeah.
Pitch. Alright, now you draw your card.
Woo! Come on. Let's go. And we got a enemy. Another swarm of rats.
Oh, that's fine.
Another swarm of rats.
These are really easy for you to beat, though. You could probably kill those.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
1 damage. Plus, she gives you an extra damage. Or an extra strength there, too.
But I don't have her. I still got to do a check on her.
Yes, which you're going to do next turn, and you're going to pass because you're fucking smart.
I got the brains.
And so now we move on to the dreaded encounter stage. So now it's going to start fucking attacking. So now it's going to move over into the room with me. And then it's going to get all kinds of fucking buffs.
Let's see.
Immediately engages.
So the swarm of rats are a hunter. So, okay. Yeah, never mind. I don't have to worry about that till next turn.
So he's going to deal 2 damage and 4 brain damage. Or, no, 2 damage, 2 physical, 2 brain. Yipes. That's
Ooh.
not good. That's actually almost going to kill me.
Oh. Oh no. Is there anything I could do to buff you?
That's not good. Let's see. Fight.
Ghoul priest.
Yeah. Yeah, this sucks. That guy's got... How much health does he have? 5 health? Or is that 4 health or 5?
That looks like 2 health. I'm talking about here, right?
No, that's its damage. That's how much damage it
Oh,
does.
how much damage it does. So, the
rules reference, I think, should tell us.
You are currently the bookmaster. If you didn't think you had enough reading done, you do now.
Right. Okay. So I could evade it with a speed of 4. Jesus, I'm so slow. How the hell am I going to evade that?
I got 1 card that would help you in that situation, and it only gives you 1. It gives you 1 to speed and 1 to strength.
Yeah. So this is its health.
Okay, that's its health.
Yes.
Okay, so it has 4 damage.
5. So we have to hit it 5 times.
Wait. You said it has 5 health?
Yes.
So it also does you for 5 damage.
So if I'm going to attack it, I have to get a 4. I have to attack it with a 4 or higher.
Okay.
It has 5 health, and if I'm going to dodge it, I have to dodge with a 4 or higher.
Okay.
So when he's engaging me, I'm going to do a skill check, and during that skill check, I have to get a 4 or higher. And I don't have anything to help with my speed. So I think I'm just flat out going to take the damage unless I can...
So the fast play cards, can they be ran on you?
Yes.
They can? Okay,
Yes.
So this is definitely going to help you then.
That would be nice.
So this is what I'm going to do. So hopefully you got some good smarts in you.
No, so this is only for you. You
Oh.
could pitch it to give me that 1
Yeah,
resource.
yeah.
But this may actually be a good thing for you to use. Because that means that you can...
That means I could actually...
You can use your intelligence to attack it. that would be really good.
Okay.
Yeah, because then you can use your intelligence. That would be really good.
Okay, so it'd be better not to use that on you then.
Probably not. I think that I'm just going to have to take the damage
and then run.
and really hope that I don't die.
Yeah, because I really, yeah. I got nothing I can do for you on that.
Okay. Yeah, so I could. Man, it's almost like not even worth pitching the barricade because I'm only at 2 speed. Yeah, the only well, I guess if I pulled a +1, I guess if I pitch barricade, it increases my chances because that puts me at 3. So now if I draw a +1,
now if anything counters us, right? We're gonna or I'll have to take him out.
I don't know.
Because I feel like that's probably gonna be our best bet is me trying to take him out on that fast play.
Yeah, but I don't want to die of brain damage. Is the problem.
If I would have thought about it, I would have stayed in the room and just fought him.
Yeah. So I mean, I could attack him next turn and then make it into that room, and then he can only move 1 time.
Because I mean, at that point, then we'll get 2 extra strength.
Oh my god, that's so lucky.
Yes.
I actually evaded. That's unbelievable.
That is awesome.
That's ridiculous.
So when you evade, does it actually take you out of the room, or is it just evade as attack?
No, it just evades the attack.
Okay.
I dipped.
Got that dodge going.
I got that dodge. Okay, so that's actually really good for us. Okay, so now we got to think about how we're gonna play this. Because shit's going to get real fucking bad in the next...
Okay, so my first action, I know I have to take her.
Correct. But I'm thinking that it would be best for me to attack him and then run. Because I could really fucking chunk this guy. So I got 4... Yeah, I could really fucking chunk this guy. So I think I'm going to go for it. So I'm just going to attack him first. So I'm going to use my last Roland special.
Okay.
And that's going to give me some more damage. So I've got 7 damage.
Don't forget, we also get the Chaos card coming up, too.
I know. I got 7 damage, and then I'm also going to use Vicious Blow.
Vicious Blow?
Correct. So... if my skill test is successful during an attack, I do an extra point of damage to him.
Ooh. Come on, get in there deep. Get in there deep. Oh my god.
Fucking A, dude.
You're getting lucky with that one.
Perfect. Okay, so now I'm going to do 1 damage to him. Then Vicious Blow is going to do another damage to him. And then Roland 38 is going to do another damage to him. For a total of 3 damage. It took 2 cards in an action, but I did it. So now he's got 3 damage.
So he's got 2 health left.
And I'm using my 2 actions to fucking run. And now I'm gone.
And then I'm gone.
I'm out.
All right, so...
Okay.
Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and get her first. That's probably going to be the best way to go about that, is just go and get her first.
Yes.
So, need a 4 or better?
Yes, before the modifier. You need a 4 or better.
Okay, so I have 5 plus 6, 7.
So if you draw the -4, you fail.
Yeah. So as long as I don't get the -4, we're good. Alright. -1.
Perfect. Alright, so now she's under your control and you have her actions.
Alright. So while you control, each investigator gets +1 to strength at your location. When an investigator is at your location, successfully attacks a monster enemy, that investigator deals +1 damage. So, and the only monster that we have in there is those rats at the moment, which I'm not. I mean, are you worried about getting rid of those rats?
Yes, because they're going to do 1 physical damage to you.
Okay.
To us.
Okay, so it'd be better to get rid of the rats.
So I would just attack the rats and then.
Because I got 2 strength.
Yeah, you have a physical strength of 2. Well,
Yeah.
no, 2 plus whatever your ally count is over there.
So 3. 3, and then he does not give me any strength.
No. So if you attack him and you get a -2, you still hit.
Okay.
So that would get rid of the swarm of rats, and then you could just draw a card for your last action.
Okay. Or another options are to let's see. I still have the scry.
Yeah.
Still have the scry I could do.
I think you probably just want to get as many resources in your hand as possible, so that way
Okay.
you can throw cards down
For yeah.
buffs.
Yeah, that makes more sense. Okay, so that means I just need to attack the rat.
Probably. I would say, yeah.
Okay. So let's see.
-2 or less.
-2 or less. And we'll refer to that sheet. What is that?
-1. If you fail, take 1 horror. You did not fail.
Cool. Cool.
Dead.
So, dead rat.
Dead zone.
Dead rat.
Perfect. And then I'd probably draw a card.
Yep.
Just to fucking get as much as you possibly can.
Ooh. Oh.
Okay. Oh man, I wish I had more resources. I could install my 45.
How many resources do you need?
I've only got 2. I need. Oh man, yeah, I have 45 and a machete, but those are expensive. I can't pay for them. I don't have any money. We only need to do 2 more damage to this cocksucker.
Right.
So I almost wonder if I should just take 2 resources. Damn it. Oh wait, we gain a resource during our upkeep.
Oh yeah, we haven't been doing that.
We haven't been doing that. I was wondering why I was so poor.
Yeah, because we're supposed to get a resource
Yeah.
and that.
Well, we're going to get our resource now. So then I can get 1 resource. Okay, so then I can do that. So then, yeah, I can pay for the machete, and I could probably walk up to him and kill him. Maybe. Because we only need to do 2 more damage.
Right.
And if we kill him, the game's over. But I'm so close to mental death, like, he's probably...
I mean, like I said, I could still fight him too.
Yeah. And then you could also fight him too. So maybe I don't need the machete. Maybe we just need enough strength. Yeah, I think we both can land 1 attack on him. Yeah, using that install card that you have.
Mind over matter.
Yeah. You can convert your mental strength to an attack, right? So then you'd be able to roll with a 7.
Yeah.
Sounds pretty good.
Sounds like a pretty good deal to me.
Sounds pretty good. What does it cost to play?
1.
That card. It costs 1.
Yes.
And you have a resource, right?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, that's starting to sound pretty spicy to me. I think that might be the way to go. Okay. So then we just draw our card for the turn, right?
Yes.
So drawing my card for the turn. Mind over matter. Oh man, I may use my intelligence in place of my strength and speed. Well, too bad my intelligence is fucked. Better than nothing, I guess.
Well, that's pretty handy.
And then 1 resource for each of us.
Since we'll keep track of that now.
Accepted game state. It is what
All right,
it is.
I am at max hand amount.
Okay, this is where it gets bad. This is where it gets real bad.
This is where it gets real bad.
This is where it gets real bad.
I know that's sort of where this barricade card would probably come in a lot of hand. Oh no!
So this gets advanced.
No. We don't have to do that. What are you talking about?
So now this gets all shuffled back together. It's all shuffled back together.
Oh no! This can be bad.
The lead investigator draws that enemy. Fuck. Which is me. Okay. Oh no, and it's a horrible ghoul.
Horrible ghoul.
Yeah, this guy's fucking beefy. Prey. Oh, so he hunts the lowest remaining health person.
That'd still be you.
That'd still be me. No, because I have 8 health. You have 4, so it's going to come after you.
Yeah, it's going to come after me. But if we take out that guy, then it's game over, right?
It is. That is the case, yes. So it's going to... Here we go. Hear a crazed howl outside. Suddenly all the creatures turn their attention to that sound. They rush to escape the house, breaking down the doors, clawing down everything in their way. Forced. At the end of the enemy phase, each engaged ghoul enemy moves 1 location towards the parlor. Forced. At the end of the round, place 1 doom counter on this agenda for each ghoul enemy in the hallway or the parlor. Oh no. So, at the end of the enemy phase, each ghoul moves towards the parlor. So he's gonna move... Oh, fuck. That puts him in range, actually. That's bad. Oh no.
What do you mean?
That's bad. Because he still gets a move action after that.
Oh no.
Yeah, where's the turn order here?
Oh no.
The enemy phase. Oh, wait a second. Does the Mythos phase happen before or after the... Oh, wait. I think we may be lucky. Oh, okay. No, so we're actually lucky.
Oh?
This happens, so he moves after investigation.
Okay.
So after our investigation is done, then he moves. Then we do our upkeep. And now we're in Mythos.
Okay.
And so now, at the end of the enemy phase, which is not the enemy phase yet. Enemy phase already happened. So enemy phase happens after we're done with our turn.
Okay.
Okay, so that doesn't come into effect. And at the end of the round, place 1 doom on this agenda for each ghoul enemy in the hallway or parlor.
Which he is a ghoul.
Yep.
So that would
And
be
this guy's a ghoul.
So that's 2 doom counters.
That's 2. Jesus. Okay.
This is going to escalate very quickly.
This is already escalated. And now we still haven't drawn our 2 cards yet. Test willpower. Willpower check of 3 for each point I fail. Take a horror damage. That's bad news. Bandits right there.
So what do you need? Okay, so you need...
So I have to pull something from the bag, and for each minus, I take damage. So technically, if I drew the -4, it would kill me.
Okay, unless I help you out.
Unless you help me. I have absolutely nothing that gives me intelligence, so you should probably give me something just so I don't die.
Okay, so I think I only got 1. Yeah. So that fearless card.
Yeah. Pitch that.
Pitch that card. Help you out a little bit there.
Yeah. That at least gets me out of kill range.
I could technically pitch in 2.
That gets me out of kill range at least. Nothing in this bag can kill me at this point. Because there is no -5.
Well, there is a ghoul one.
Okay. For each X is the number of ghoul enemies at your location. Which is 1. Which is fine because you gave me this card, so I took no damage.
Okay. Okay.
Oh,
Cool.
okay, good. That's Gucci.
Yes. Yes.
Okay, so we gotta figure this out. I think we're gonna have to fucking blitzkrieg this guy.
Yeah.
I think we just need to Hail Mary this shit. So you need to draw your encounter card
Yes. Yes. Okay. Encounter card. Okay. Got another swarm of rats.
Jesus.
Got another swarm of rats.
Yeah, that's fine because we're leaving the fucking room anyways.
Right.
This guy can fucking suck my nuts. So we need to kill this fucking ghoul priest and fast.
Okay.
So what does she do again exactly to help us?
Okay, so when you control Lita, she gains investigator at your location gets +1 to strength. When the investigator at your location successfully attacks, when the investigator at your location successfully attacks a monster enemy, the investigator deals +1 damage. So,
wait. So if we're in the same room and you do damage to it, it's going to do an extra damage, and we win. Right?
it doesn't specify how many there is. It just says just an investigator.
Yeah. Each investigator at your location gets +1 damage. And when an investigator at your location successfully attacks a monster enemy, that investigator deals an extra damage. So, and he's a monster. So she gives +1 attack.
Yes.
Which doesn't affect you because you're going to use your mental strength anyways.
Yes.
But essentially, because of her, if you do damage to this guy,
yes,
you'll do 2 points of damage, not 1.
So I could just knock him out.
You could just kill it.
Yeah.
If you don't fail, you'll kill it. What do I have to get? Throw everything at this.
So, I mean, I'm already at set, like, because I'll be putting down the mind over matter, so that will replace my intelligence.
So you'll need to move into the room with the ghoul priest.
So, move me in there. So then I'm going to attack.
And now you're going to initiate an attack.
Yes.
Okay. And you're going to use mind over matter.
Yes. Which it costs 1 resource to do.
So you're going to pay 1 resource.
So that'd be 1 resource.
Okay, and then what this does is, until the end of the round, you may use your tomes in place of your strength and speed. Okay, and so you're sitting at a total of 7.
Let me make sure. So 1 and then 2. Yes.
So you need a 4, and so you have a 7.
Yes.
And so if you draw the -4, you fail the attack.
Okay.
So I'm pitching deduction.
Okay.
So even if you draw a -4,
it won't kill me.
No, even if you pitch a -4, it'll still you'll still go through.
Oh, yeah. So either way, we take him out.
I think either way we take him out. I think that guarantees we kill it. Which is fine. That's perfect.
Yeah, which is perfectly fine.
That's perfectly fine. So I think that does 2 extra damage.
2 extra damage. So that kills him.
Killing the priest. And then I think that advances this agenda. If the ghoul priest is defeated, advance. Okay. When the robed creature falls, the fiendish swarm burrows back into the ground and the chaos of the house quiets, but the stranger in your parlor doesn't seem relieved. You broke my seal that was set to trap the ghouls within. She raises her torch. Now we must take more measures to burn this hell pit to the ground. You must decide. It was never much of a home. Burn it down. Or 2, this hell pit is my home. No way we're burning it. So we have to make a choice.
Burn, motherfucker, burn.
Do we fucking torch it? This is gonna have some kind of effect on our fucking Yeah. So there's gonna be a benefit and a consequence whatever happens. I bet I'm probably going to be fucking mentally traumatized if we burn my house down. But I don't know. If we don't burn it down, it might make shit harder in the next level. What do you think? Burn it down or no? I don't know what the effects will be.
So, I mean, from my understanding, everything's starting to pile into the house anyway. And I know for sure that we definitely need to get rid of the other ghoul.
Well, we already won. This level of the campaign's over. We're done.
But we still have that adds up every additional.
No, that's done.
So that's done.
Once we complete this, everything is over.
Okay.
So it's a race to get this done before this happens.
Okay.
So because we killed the bad guy, chaos stops.
Okay.
Which is why it says everything burrowed back into the ground and it's gone.
Okay. So even the
everything's gone. These guys all burrowed back into the ground. They left.
So even the rats?
Everything. Yep. Everything left.
Wow.
Everything bailed. Everything in the house went back to normal. But she says, now we must take more direct measures.
Because a stranger's still in the house.
Broke my seal that was supposed to trap the ghouls inside. So now the ghouls are not inside. I'm not exactly sure what she's talking about. I don't know how burning the house down is going to do anything about these ghouls.
I mean, we killed the priest, they burrowed back down to the ground.
Yeah, why are we burning the house?
They're gone. I mean, I don't see a reason not to stay.
I don't know. I don't know why we would burn the house down.
Yeah, I don't understand why we would.
I don't know why we're burning it down. I'm gonna be honest. I think we don't burn it.
No, I don't think we should burn it.
Plus, who the fuck are you? I don't even know who you are.
Can I have my card back, by the way?
Which one is that?
That's the Mind Over Matter.
This one was mine.
No, that was my Mind Over Matter.
I had.
Oh, never mind. Wait. Okay, yeah, never mind. We're good.
Yeah, that's a generic card.
Okay.
Scary fog. Okay.
Well, so we're staying in the house.
Yeah, well,
we're staying in the house.
Something's happening.
All right, so
now we'll see what happens here.
So we redo everything here?
Yeah, so we're done with this part of the campaign. We move on to the next campaign.
So do we restart on our health, resources, stuff like that?
Everything goes back. And actually, we go through we see what... Now we go to the next part, which is going to tell us what the consequences of our actions are.
That needs to go back. That's yours. Because she doesn't stay, right?
Correct. I think she actually goes with the encounter deck. I'm not sure.
I just knew they had the same.
Oh no, card. I think you gain her permanently. I think she's your card now.
Is she?
Yeah, I think she's permanently your card now.
Oh, that's awesome.
Because you unlocked her. Yeah, it's a living card game. So as you do shit, it's part of your deck now. You can add her to your deck. So I'm gonna have to change
the sleeve on this.
Yeah. So I think you can add her to your deck if you want. You can still choose not to, but
good thing I got a couple extra sleeves.
This is true. Where the fuck is the... So here's the gathering. I think we're missing a room, right? No, there's 5 rooms. So there's the rooms. We're missing the... Okay, so these are the act cards. And is this the other bad card? This is the other bad card. So that's all the bad cards.
So get health back.
Here's that. Here's this.
Got the brain damage.
Those are the encounter cards. Perfect. Okay. So now we get to take notes. Now we get to take notes.
Resources. You say go back to normal, right?
Yes. Give me 1 second.
Okay.
Because we are going to refer to the book to tell us what happens next. Okay. And I'm gonna need a pen for this.
I do not remember seeing a. I got a marker.
I have a pen right here. Look at that. Card Game Cove LLC.
Oh, that's pretty neat.
Got it for free. Somebody sent it to me. They stole our. I think they jacked our number because it's got the wrong phone number on it. I've never seen this number in my life. So I think they just bought it from a spam account or something. Not even realizing the number was wrong. All right, so now we get to tally up our experience. Okay, so if no resolution was released, okay, so we did get a resolution. Okay, so that's resolution. No, we're on number 2, right? We did not let the woman. We did not let her burn the house down. Yeah. Number 2. You refused to follow the woman's order and kick her out of your home for fear that she'd set it ablaze without your permission. Fools, you're making a mistake, she warns. You do not understand the threat that lurks below, the grave danger we're in. Still shaken by the night's events, you decide to hear the woman out. Perhaps she can shed some light on the bizarre events, but she doesn't seem to trust you much. In your campaign log, record that your house is still standing. House is up.
House is still standing.
House is standing. The lead investigator earns 1 experience as he or she refuses to let the night's events destroy their life. Hell yeah. +1 EXP to me, baby. Each investigator earns experience equal to the victory value of each card in the victory display. Remember to add eligible locations to the victory display. Each investigator earns 2 bonus experience as he or she gains insight into the hidden world of the mythos.
So I got 2 victors out of that priest.
Equal to the victory value of each card in the victory display. What's the victory display?
So get that ghoulish priest back out. So I remember seeing victory on it. I'm pretty sure it said victory 2. But I don't remember if any of the other monsters had any victory to it.
Here they are. Ghoul Priest.
So yeah, down at the bottom it had 2 victory, right? Yeah, victory 2.
Oh, victory 2. Okay. So we got 2 victory points. So a swarm of rats has no victory points.
And I know you took out a few of the ghouls.
Okay. Ghoul minion, no victory points.
Okay, so there's no victory for that one. And I think those are the only ones you took out.
Yeah, ghoul minion, no victory points. Flesh Eater has a victory point.
Okay.
Which we did. Did we kill a Flesh Eater? I think we did.
No, that's way too strong. I don't remember you fighting.
Yeah, he spawned in the attic. The Flesh Eater spawned in the attic. Remember, this is the guy that I said was going to kick your shit in.
Oh, yeah. So that means you fought him, so that means you get an experience point for that one.
I wonder if we share experience points.
Doesn't say.
And then, okay. Each investigator earns experience points equal to the victory of each value in the victory display. Remember to add eligible locations to the victory display. Each investigator earns 2 bonus experience points as he or she gains insight. So no, I think we get them all as a group.
So we get them all as a group?
I'm pretty sure, yeah.
So that means we'd have another 3 then.
Then it said something about locations. Let's see. Victory, victory, victory. Skill test, weaknesses. Nope, need to look at rules and references. Victory, where are you at? Weakness. Winning and losing.
Insert Final Fantasy VII victory sound.
Victory display, okay. Some encounter cards are worth victory points. An encounter card worth victory points that is overcome by the investigators is stored in the victory display until the end of the scenario. The victory display is an out-of-game play area shared by all players. As a victory point, enemy is defeated, place the card in the victory display instead of the discard pile. At the end of the scenario, place each victory point location that is in play revealed and with no clues on it in the victory display. As a victory point treachery card completes its resolution, place it in the victory display.
Okay,
So there's locations and treacheries. So let's look at these locations. Are any of these locations victories?
So added is a victory.
Is it? It's victory 1.
Because, yeah, you beat the one that says another 2, or yeah, it's 2 points from that one. Hallway, nothing. Cellar.
Victory 1. Nothing in the study. So there's
What about
those.
parlor?
No, parlor is not.
Okay. So both of those 2.
So there's 2 more. So then we've got the 2 enemies as well.
Which is
This guy. And then
the flesh eater.
The flesh eater. There's the icy ghoul. Flesh eater. Okay, and then apparently some of these were worth victory points, possibly. There might not be any in here worth victory points. That might be in like harder difficulties. Yeah, it does not look like any of these have victory points. Okay, none of those do. Okay, so none of those have victory points, which is fine. See?
Checking cards.
Yep, checking these guys out. These also don't have victory points, which is fine. Okay, so that's fine. So then we have each investigator earns experience equal to X value of each card in the victory display. Okay, so we get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's 5 experience plus 2 more. So 7 total. Plus 7, and then you get plus 7. EXP plus 7.
So why do you have so you have 8 then?
I have 8. I got 1 for telling the bitch not to burn my house down.
Oh, okay.
I got an extra 1. Yeah, the first thing it says, lead investigator earns 1 experience as he or she refuses to let the night's events destroy their life. Perfect. Okay. Just for shits and giggles, what if we picked 1? House burned to the ground. Earns the Lita Chantler card. Okay, so you don't have Lita Chantler. Because we didn't let her burn the house down.
Okay.
So she was a reward for letting us burn the house down.
Okay, so I need to take...
Oh, and it doesn't count towards your deck size. That would have been nice. Lead investigator suffers 1 mental trauma from watching their house burn to smoldering ruin. And mental trauma means my health goes down permanently.
Okay, Lita Chandler.
Yeah, okay. You know what? She can fuck herself. I'm not taking extra damage.
Okay.
Alright, and then
So I'm going to take her back out of that sleeve then.
Yep. Okay. So luckily I'm not traumatized.
And weren't you just talking about saying you're going to get traumatized by burning your house down?
Yeah. Okay, so now we get experience, which is awesome. Now all this goes back. And experience basically means that we can put better cards in our decks now. All of these go there. These are all cards I had in my hand. Man, if only Cover Up gave me points. That would have been excellent.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so now. Leveling up, baby. Experience. See campaign play on page 5. Okay, after going through the scenario, the investigators are able to reflect on their experience and purchase new cards. Count the experience. Purchase new cards. New cards may be purchased and added to a player's deck by spending experience points equal to the card's level, denoted by the number of pips in the upper hand left corner of the card.
Okay, so that'd be like 2, 4, whatever.
Okay, deck size must be maintained.
Okay. So whatever you put in there has to be taken back out.
Yeah, so you have to replace cards. Each card costs experience equal to the card's level to a minimum of 1. So purchasing a 0 still costs 1.
Okay.
Purchasing a higher level version of a card with the same title, you upgrade the card.
Huh?
By only paying the difference in experience. So if you have a flashlight that's level 2 and you want to replace it with level 4, you just pay 2 experience.
Okay.
New cards are purchased or upgraded individually. If you pay for 1 copy of a card, you have to do it 1 at a time. Record unspent experience. Can be spent later. Perfect. And so here are the cards. These are the upgrade cards. So the only limitation is you have to still use cards that are in your
abilities.
In your character's pool. So I don't think you can use any of these cards. I think you have to use the purple cards.
Purple and the orangish color.
And this one?
Yes.
So those, and then these are generic cards. Okay. Bam. So
These are
any of
generics?
those cards. And then me, I am Mr. Criminal Guy, so I'm blue.
Blue is that over there.
So I get blue. So you're multicolored?
Yeah, I mean, that's what was in the deck. See?
Well, these are like assets and events, so that makes sense. I think you're only purple.
Wait, what?
Up here at the top left, so my guy is blue. So that's why I get the blue cards.
Where'd she go?
I got her.
Okay.
Deck building options. Seeker cards, which are globe. So you can do level 0 through 5 Seeker cards.
Okay.
Level 0 to 2 Mystic cards.
Okay.
And 0 to 5 neutral cards. So
Okay.
it tells you on the back.
Okay.
So you can do anything. So the little stars up there tell you what level it is.
Okay.
So you can do anything from 0 to 2 in the purple.
Okay.
Anything from 0 to 5 here. And
Okay.
anything from 0 to 5 here.
Okay.
And then my guy is sort of similar. I can do 0 to 2 in this pile. And then in the blue pile I have 0 to 5. What do we got? Place 3 ammo tokens on a firearm. That's pretty good. Oh my god, that's a crazy card.
Wait, what?
Hell yeah. So I'm definitely buying this card. This card is fucking cracked. Read that card. That's fucking nuts.
Wow. That is like... that is broken.
That's busted. Yeah, that's absolutely fucking cracked. That's crazy. I think I might upgrade my first aid too. Yeah, I think I'm gonna upgrade first aid. Or do I go full fucking damage and just get shotgun? Because I could just get shotgun too. What? That's
So-
pretty good too.
How many arcane slots do you get?
While an investigator at your location is taking his or her turn, discard police badge, and the investigator may take 2 additional actions.
Ooh.
Pretty good. That only costs 2 experience.
So, this grotesque statue. When you would reveal a chaos token, spend 1 charge. Reveal 2 chaos tokens instead of 1. Choose one of those tokens to resolve and ignore the other.
Say what now?
Right.
When you reveal a chaos token, spend 1 charge. Reveal 2 chaos tokens instead of 1. Choose 1 to resolve.
I wonder if that's the cards.
No, it's those. It's a reroll.
Oh, it's a reroll?
Yeah, so whenever you would do that, you basically draw 2 and pick whatever one you want. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. And it has 4 charges. Jesus Christ.
Not bad.
That's
Not
pretty
bad.
good. That's pretty good.
So that one's a contender.
That's a pretty good one. Man, all of these cards are fucking good. Damn, shotgun. You get +3 strength to this attack. Instead of standard damage, this attack deals 1 damage for each point you succeed by, to a maximum of 5. Damn, son. Yeah. I think
So what do you go? Or so the upgrading the card, how does that go?
So, yeah. So, like for example, I have a first aid already. Okay. It's not. There's no level.
Okay.
So if I was to upgrade this card with this card, I would just take the difference in stars. But because this is a 0-star, I'd still pay full price for it. But if this was a 1-star card, then I'd only pay 2 to upgrade it. Because I already have one.
Okay. I just tried because there's a level up for the scrying card.
Yeah.
But the only thing it really looks like it adds is I get terror if I have terror, or I get one. I take 1 horror if terror or omen is among the cards I look at.
Let me see it. I'm getting upgrade to first aid so I can heal damage and horror. You see the original card? There it is. Oh. Oh, that's a big difference. It turns it into a quick spell. So for this you have to activate it and use an action. This no longer requires an action.
Oh.
It also gives you an extra magic if you just pitch it. But the big thing is that it basically turns it into you can use it at any time and it doesn't cost an action anymore. You just use it.
Dang.
Yeah, you still have to pay to play it, but then it's like you can just do the scry anytime you want to.
So yeah, it would still cost 1, right?
It would cost 1 to play it.
Yeah, 1 to play it.
Yeah, and then it wouldn't cost you anything to just use it. Which might not be too bad. But depending on what other stuff you have, I mean, that might not be the biggest of deals.
Right.
Because you get that free action anyways.
I'm going to look at these real quick just to see some contenders here.
Yeah, I'm going to see what's in here, too.
Oh, that's cool.
Oh, you just buy a fucking bulletproof vest to get more, to get more health. That's pretty nice, actually. Yeah, look at that, yeah. You can just get an Elder Amulet and it gives you an extra, it gives you more brain. power.
This one's actually kind of cool too, but it does only work for non-elites.
Oh, that's nice. It just gets rid of it.
It just gets rid of it.
Additional accessory slot. Ooh, emergency cache upgrade. 4, 5, 6, 7. Shit.
Ooh.
I wish I could do this. But yeah, this is actually good because you get 3 resources and a card.
Which one?
This one, it's an upgrade. So you get 3 resources and you get to draw a card. It's a good upgrade.
Ooh, the encyclopedia. It's exhaust encyclopedia. Choose an investigator at your location. That investigator gets gets +2 to a skill of your choice until the end of the phase.
Yeah, so I'm getting her.
That one's pretty good.
Do I maybe get the bulletproof vest instead of the... Or do I get the amulet instead? Maybe I get the amulet instead that gives me more mental resistance. Instead of the first aid. The first aid would be nice.
Yeah. First aid is definitely not a bad idea. Especially because you almost got
pretty... It heals one. Yeah, it heals one of each. Yeah, but for 3, man, I could get the Elder Amulet and it gives me an extra 4 brain protection. That's a tough one.
Ooh. Ooh. Upgraded Book of Lore.
Yeah, that fucking reroll card is pretty busted. I like that.
I know, right?
I guess I could get first aid and an extra ammo.
What's this Book of Lore? So it has so the upgraded Book of Lore gives you 2 upgrades, or sorry, two secrets. So choose an investigator at your location. The investigator searches for the top 3 other top 3 cards of their deck. Picks a card and then shuffles their deck. Then you may spend 1 secret to have that investigator immediately play the card, reducing the cost by 2. If that was like a quick, kind of a quick thing.
Yeah. Okay, I think this card, that goes bye-bye. That's an expensive card. I don't think I would ever use. So that goes...
Okay, so that one is a contender. And then you're saying the bulletproof vest
gives you extra health.
+4 to health. I mean, that is pretty helpful. And then the amulet you said too, right?
Yeah, but you've got 9 brain power.
Yeah, I don't know
the
why.
Body armor would get you up to 9, so you'd be at 9/9.
Permanent. You have 1 additional ally slot. Wow.
Maybe I'll get rid of magnifying glass. Oh, I have a beat cop in here. Actually, Mind Over Matter might be a good one to trash because I don't ever have... Yeah, I think I'm trashing this card.
So how many cards did you end up pulling?
I got 3.
You got 3?
Yep. I got extra ammunition, a first aid upgrade, and I've had worse for my busted card. That puts me at a total of 8 points.
Okay, so if I do... So do I want reroll? I feel like the scry...
You absolutely having the reroll no matter what.
Yeah, I definitely know that one.
Yeah.
So I'd probably want to do the bulletproof vest then. So the reroll. Exhausted.
So it's got me at EXP 0. I've burned all my experience.
So this would get... So that's 2, 2, 2, so that's 6.
Oh, the reroll was only 2? No, the reroll is 4.
Oh, that one's 4?
Yeah, it's the little dots underneath the number.
So that's 4, that's 3, that's 2. So 4, 5, 6, 7. So I could only get these 2.
Yeah. Or those, and then a single point card.
Because, I mean, that encyclopedia would help a lot.
Yeah. Sauced. Choose an investigator location and investigate gets 2 skill of your choice to the end of the phase. Yeah, that's pretty good. And it's a tome. Yeah, I would definitely go encyclopedia for sure.
Over the bulletproof vest?
Probably. You still have 1 more point to spend. We'll just have to make sure you don't get hit. It sucks.
So
I did the same thing where I was like, fuck.
So these are all 1 to 4. Yeah. Okay, so I wouldn't be able to do those. So, I mean, the magnifying glass would definitely be pretty cool. While investigating, get +1 to get.
Oh wait, I don't think you can take this one.
What's that?
Because this is a level 4 of this. Check your character. Your character card. What does it say the rules are?
See, secret cards, mystic cards, 1, 0. Wait, mystic cards 1 to 2.
0 to 2.
0
this
to
is
2.
a level 4, so you can't get the reroll.
Okay. So how would I even get that?
You can't. This is for another character.
Oh, okay.
Kind of like how you can't get a level 5 blue card, but I can.
Okay, because so I can. That means I can. Dang, it sucks. I can't get that
I
card.
know, that's a good one.
Okay, so that means I can get the bulletproof vest then at least.
Well, what's the max rank card of this?
Max rank card of that?
Yeah.
I didn't see a max rank card of that.
That would be this one.
What's that?
That's pretty good.
Cryptic research. Oh yeah. And it has nothing to spend.
It's just free, draw 3 cards. And you can have anybody draw 3 cards.
So that'd be a good quick pinch.
That would be good to just throw some resources in your hand. So that's 4. And then, yes, you could get this, and then either the bulletproof vest or you can get the research. Yeah, and then I guess the only other thing you could do is get a magnifying glass.
What if I did this and this?
Yeah, then you'd have another point to get a magnifying glass.
Yeah, because I just wouldn't be able to do the body armor.
Yeah. But Encyclopedia is definitely good.
I did pretty good without going for encounter or getting the encounters last time, but I don't know if it's going to play very well next time.
Yeah, who knows? I don't know what's in the next scenario.
To chance it?
I say we chance it.
Chance it?
I say we chance it.
Okay. So 4, 5, 6.
You could just save that point if you wanted to. I don't know if magnifying glass is really going to be super useful or not.
I mean, it saved me a lot last time, especially with that.
Is this an upgrade to what your current magnifying glass is?
I don't think so. There is. Where's my magnifying glass?
Watch you not even have
There it
one.
is. Okay. Yeah, so yeah, that is an upgrade. So that one costs nothing. That one has a cost.
Yeah, it is upgraded, yeah. +1 while investigating. And then this one is also, if there's no clues at your location, you can return it to your hand.
That's pretty handy.
Yeah. So that you can basically take it and then use it as fodder. So it's free to play.
Right.
Yeah, it's free to play. And then you can always get it back. Yeah, that may be a good upgrade.
Okay, yeah, I'll just do those 3 then.
Alright, so you gotta replace some stuff.
Alright, so...
Cryptic Research, -4. Encyclopedia, -2. And then magnifying glass, -1. That puts you at experience 0. Look at that. So you already know the first thing you're going to do is upgrade to magnifying glass. Okay. So there's that upgrade.
Okay, I think I'm going to get rid of Fearless.
Till the end of your turn, do not reveal chaos tokens for any skill tests. Oh, God.
So, yeah. 'Cause, I mean, it's only a skill test successful heals 1 horror. Skill test successful heals 1 horror. I'm not that worried about it.
Yeah, probably not.
Okay.
That's funny. Sure gamble. Play after you reveal a chaos token. Switch the token's minus to a positive. Hot streak. Gain 10 resources.
Okay, so... So this gives me horror, but I get resources. So with a max one committed per skills test, what does that exactly mean?
Say what now?
Max one committed per skill test.
It means you can only commit one.
Like
So-
you can only play one
You can
card.
only play one of them. Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
So if you had two in your hand, you can't play two.
Okay. And it's just for that one particular card.
One for that. Yeah, for that one card. Yeah.
Okay. But I could play it again later.
Yeah, as
If
long
I
as,
had
it's
another
not, as
one.
long as it's not the same skill test, yeah. It can't be
Okay.
the same skill test.
Okay. Ooh. That sounds really rough. That sounds really rough.
Oh yeah.
Draw the top card of the encounter deck. Then discover two clues at your location.
Ooh. So you're basically trading two clues for a potential treachery.
Right.
disaster.
Right. Is it worth it?
It could be. Does it cost an action to play it?
No.
You just get to do it for free?
It costs no resource.
Oh. But is it like an event?
Yeah.
It's also like a free, like you can't fail the check.
Right.
You get the two clues. I'd not be bad.
I mean, 90% of the time, I'm not gonna fail that anyway.
Probably not, no. It's just more efficient. It's just faster.
Yeah.
You can research the two clues. I mean, there is benefit to being faster because remember, we are racing the clock.
Right. Right.
So there is benefit to getting it done faster because you basically get it done in. You could play that, and then sure, it might spawn some fucking rats or something, but
Right.
we would get two clues.
Just really feeling how ballsy you want to be.
Yeah, is that already included in your deck?
Yeah.
And so you're thinking about removing it?
Yeah. I was gonna keep it in there though, because
Yeah.
I was thinking about getting rid
I
of
would
this.
say it's a good contender to remove if you can't find anything better.
I was thinking about getting rid of this blinding light. It's evade. This evasion attempt uses what did you say the head was?
Intelligence, I guess.
Yeah, I guess intelligence. Attempts to use intelligence instead of your speed. If you succeed, deal 1 damage to the enemy just evaded. If any of these special, if any of the special tokens are revealed during the invasion attempt, lose 1 action turn. I mean, it has a potential of doing a damage to it,
Yeah.
but if you reveal any of the special token symbols, you lose an action turn.
Yeah, that kind of sucks. You lose an action. That is a gamble.
So I was thinking about getting rid of that one.
Yeah.
Might actually, yeah, probably.
I'm not big on gambling.
Yeah.
I like to actually know what the fuck is going on.
Oh, that one's a big gamble. So choose an investigator at your location and test the tomes. which is 2. If you succeed,
Yeah.
heal 1 damage from the investigator. If you fail, deal 1 damage to that investigator.
It's not much of a gamble for your character.
Well,
though.
yeah.
That's a gamble for me, for sure. Why even waste my time?
I don't know. This is a fast action. Well, I guess. Okay, yeah. I guess that would be a fast action card. Yeah, it's not bad. I don't know. That would be a toss away card. Okay.
Sky Snake. That
Okay, so this this one uses 3 supplies. Spend 1 supply. Investigate your location or investigate. Your location gets 2 shroud for this investigation. What is
minus 2 shroud?
Yeah, minus 2 shroud.
It means it takes 2 less investigation points to find the clue.
Okay.
So if the requirement is you got to roll a 2 or greater, now that's roll a 0 or greater.
Okay. Okay, so I might get rid of my knife then.
Yeah, you're not much for combat.
Yeah, because it gives you +1 to strength. If you discard it, it gives you +2 to strength.
Yeah.
And then
if
also
you're gonna
deals.
be attacking, you're going to be using that 1 card.
Yeah. Okay, so I got rid of my 3.
Perfect.
So was it magnifying glass?
Yeah, I already put your magnifying glass in the sleeve.
Okay. So I can't do the grotesque statue. That has to go back.
Yeah, that sucks.
Where did those
If
cards
only.
go? Right there.
Yeah, pile, yeah.
Okay, so I got. Okay, so that one is my card. So encyclopedia, magnifying glass, and cryptic research. Okay. Now we're good.
Cooking?
Yep, I think we're cooking. How'd the other one come out?
I think they both came out good.
It kind of sucks that you had to raft them, but
Yeah. What are you going to do?
all that junk. All that junk inside your trunk.
Not. Man?
What? I don't know what's in your car trunk.
He's going to be shiny.
Oh, that's a shiny Rayquaza?
It's going to be the gold. He's gray. Although, isn't shiny supposed to be black? Or is it gray? It might be gray.
I thought he was red.
That's Gyarados.
I do not remember. Yeah, I guess he is a grayish color. A gray and gold with red at the tips.
Yep. You better not step in front. Oh, okay, you're calibrating.
Okay, so take those out of the deck.
Hell yeah.
Put these back. Because these are general, right?
Yep. Hell yeah. I fucking love Arkham. This game's fun.
Yeah, I really enjoy it. It's a really good game. Gotta stand up for a little while.
I know.
Uh-oh.
Broke his tail.
No.
remade.
We can rebuild it.
Yeah,
We have the technology.
I'll just have to remelt it together right there. It is what it is.
That's great. Just seeing a giant slinky.
Say this. Rayquaza. That spooky music.
And now you gotta get another spooky thing going on there. Oh no, you're sticking in the microfiber. Yeah, I just find these guys so cool.
Yeah, the sky snakes. They're pretty sweet. I do like them.
So you doing another Rayquaza or?
I'm doing a couple of them that are bigger.
Oh.
2 small ones, 2 big ones. Should work out just fine. I need to replug the camera in this one. I think the camera died on it.
Oh, did it?
Yeah, there's no camera feed. For whatever reason, the camera shut off.
I see what you mean now, as far as how much goes to waste.
Yeah, it sucks. What are you gonna do?
Have you tried turning it off and turning it back on again?
That is exactly what I did, actually. It seemed to sort of help. Camera settings. Ooh, I think the camera might be back online. Maybe if we're lucky.
Did
There it is. Camera's back.
Did you ever watch Supernatural at all?
No, not at all.
No. I don't even remember how I got into it.